Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the magical labyrinth, where none may escape lest ye show one's skills in the art of dueling. I'm just kidding, it's me, Golden Nova. It was a joke the whole time. So I saw on Twitter that Rack from Rack is Drawing made this cool custom Master Duel kind of thing, and I wanted to try it out. It basically turns Master Duel into a dungeon crawl, and I find that fascinating. So we've gotta play some of it, right? But first I have to run us through the rules on here. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna show the PDF right now, mostly because it's free. You can download it right now if you wanted to. I should have grabbed the link a lot quicker than this, but you go download it for free. You can try it out yourself. I would recommend throwing him a couple bucks. You know, it's kind of a pay what you want kind of situation, and it's got cool original art. You can see the cool Shadow Ghoul here, and Rack put together this whole gameplay thing. So I think that's worth a little scratch on the side. Let me go ahead and get the link to all of this set up here so y'all can check it out yourselves. In the meantime, how are we doing? I saw that there was a redeem for the replays. We're going to hold replays until the end of the stream, so we can do them all at once, and then it's not interrupting what we're doing for the stream. Here we go. Labyrinth here. Is there a pinned explanation? You know what? That would probably be a good thing to add on top of that. Master Duel into a dungeon crawl. There we go. Boom. We're going to hold replays until the end of the stream to improve viewer retention. Oh, I don't think anything that I do holds viewer retention. This is honestly a change for me, so I'm not bouncing between different subjects and then forgetting half the things we're supposed to do. Alrighty, so to start things off, we need to build part of the labyrinth. Let me go ahead and grab that stuff here. The master crawl. Alrighty, so first up, we have to pick what level of difficulty. Now, there's 3 of them. There's Novice, Acolyte, and Raider. Novice starts out with the starter deck and 10 Master Packs. Acolyte starts with 10 Master Packs and 10 Secret Packs that spin off from that. And then if you're a Raider, you just get 20 Master Packs and that's it. We're going to start things off with Novice, just to get our feet wet, you know, just to get things, get a handle on the situation. And then maybe we'll do another run later and we'll change the parameters here. So let's go ahead and hide our chart really quickly. And you will see that we have made it to the Choose Your Deck screen. Now, I feel like Link is the best one out of all of these. This is the most powerful mechanic for the extra deck. But we're doing a dungeon crawl, so I feel like Power of the Dragon is the most appropriate one out of all of these to do. Also known as Dr. Crawler, because they have a PhD in dungeon dueling. Isn't the dragon your opponent? Not necessarily. They could. We might run into some dragons, but it's not. We're not playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing Magical Labyrinth. Anything could happen in the labyrinth. The Adventures of the Junk Warrior. I mean, there's also. Let's put this up to a quick vote really quickly. Which one of these are we going to start with? Let's put that up for like a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a little bit. Boom. All right. Have fun, folks. I would argue the Cybers one single how Playmaker got them in Vrains. That might need to be rewarded. Hey, Bernang, how's it going? While we're waiting, there was an orbital platform announcement. Let me grab my little speakerphone here. Attention duelists. Due to having some content, we will be delaying replays until the end of the stream, you absolute heathens. What are you dueling MBT to see who leads the Society of White? I don't need to duel that guy, okay? He's a Rothschild. We've already come to the consensus. We know this. I am okay serving as the Viscount of the Whites, okay? Try to be as useful as possible to make a draw. Thank God. Because if I get to make the decision, then I'll just pick whatever I want and I'll be fine. Leaving up to you people is heinous. But we're going late. Not a single vote for Dragon. Very interesting. Okay. We're going for Link. A deck that utilizes Cybers monsters for their power-up potential. Go on the offensive and use Decode Talker to prevent effects that target cards on your field. Okay. Well, we got Decode. We have Link Spider. They're probably the best ones we could ask for. Boom. Oh, what's our player name? That's a really important question. What is Labyrinth Mike? Nope, we can't put Mike in there. Dungeon Nova. Oh, I like that one. There we go. Boom. Alright. Okay, now we're at the download. Oh. Why do I have to download? I already have this on my phone. I already have this on my computer. What? It's just a fresh account. What's happening? This was an unexpected setback. So how are we doing, folks? How are we holding up? You the Wii channel music. What class are you picking? Oh, we picked what's a good fantasy name for a Link summoner? A Link deck. Cyberspace is usually at odds with fantasy, but we can make it work. Oh, we chose the Cybernetic Magician class. Okay, actually, while we're waiting for this to download, there is actually something that we can do with the... Oh, Artificer. Okay, Artificer is actually pretty good. We can actually set up our dungeon while we're waiting. Let me pull up the... Pull this up here. Okay, so first, we have to enter our starting room. Let's go ahead and get this re-put up out here. Okay, so you always start at the top row on the 7th column. So we're just gonna... Right there, gonna draw this in here. We get 3 doors to work with. And here's our entrance. Here's our little... This is where we show up in. Okay. So, this is where we're starting. This is my beautiful handwriting. Then we get to find we have to put down the 3 keys. There's a map in the room that has the 3 keys that get us out of the labyrinth. So we need to actually roll to determine what rooms this is in. So let me go ahead and pull up the dice roller. Here we go. Just put that closer to everything else so that we can keep all that sorted. Nope, that's behind everything. There we go. Hey, I just got here. It sounds like you're doing an alt format. Yes, we have a little Master Duel special dungeon crawling challenge. And we're going through it together for the first time. Okay. I love that 3 of us independently said Artificer at the same time. Y'all are just more clued in than I am. That's just how it is. Why is this not a space station? Because space stations aren't spooky enough. Okay. So, we gotta roll 2d12s. So, 1 is the row, 1 is the column. Okay, so 2 and 3. So, it's row... and then column 3, so this is a key. I gotta change the brush for this one. I can't be using that for the. Okay, there we go. That's our first room that we have to get to for a key. Okay, now we gotta roll again. Okay, so row 7, column 4. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's definitely not on stream. That's further down here. So we gotta go all the way down there for key number 2. And now we gotta find where key number 3 is at. 12 and 5. Oh my god. Okay, row 12, column 5. Hey, Cafe Darcadia, good to see you, Sagril. Yes, we are delving into the mystical dungeons of Master Duel. And we have determined our 3 key rooms. So we've got this, the K, there's that one, and there's that one. Those are our 3 rooms. Let me go ahead and put some borders around here. These are all diamond-shaped rooms, so we gotta go back on the kind of crayon looking one. That's there. And then we'll determine how many doors they have once we actually get there. I'm picking up the rulebook myself now because this seems like a way to get me to play more Master Duel. It seems so fun. I can't wait to try it out today. So here are our... Okay, so these are our objective rooms. We have to get to all 3 of those rooms, win the challenges, get the keys, and get out. Okay, so next up, we have 3 doors in front of us. As roll 2d6, the lowest number determines how many spaces we get to move, and we create a hallway. Hallways are dark and damp, and dim light. The dim light of your torch helps you move forward. Shadows move as if they were alive. A hallway can only change direction 1 time. A little note here is that if we go 5 or 6 spaces, it's dangerous. So we want to avoid moving a long hallway without any turns. Now, the question might be, if you're rolling 2 dice, but we're not taking the lowest, why are we rolling 2? Well, the combined total determines what kind of room we run into. And we'll check those out as they happen. So first up, let's go ahead and swap these d12s out for a couple of d6s. And let's determine where we're headed. 4 and 4. Okay, so it's 8. So that is just underneath what would be a bad move. to encounter something devious. Let's just say, for all of my Persona fans out there, there's a Reaper roaming the Labyrinth, so we have to be careful about how we move. I think it's safe to say that we want to move left. We can hide the dice roller right now, actually. We've used it for now. So, we're in this top room up here. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a 4-length hallway up here. And we rolled an 8 total. So let's see what we encounter here. Okay, it is a challenge, so we're going to have to draw another room here. Okay. You can put the dices under you on top of the chat. Let's test that. Let's test that out. Let's unlock them too. That would help. Let's put them higher up here. That might also help. A little further. Come on. There we go. Oh, I need to move that. Are the dice too small like that? Are they too... I feel like they're too small. Like, that's... Ugh. How does everyone else feel about dice placement? Okay, for now, the download has completed. We are in Master Duel. For crying out loud. Homepage, cool. Oh, we get some celebration gems for our troubles. This will help with getting our reward packs. Okay, cool. Okay. Shrink the chat box. There it is. How's that? How are we looking with that? I don't like how it squishes the actual chat. Word. Let's try. How's that look? How's that looking? That Labyrinth wall monsters for the stream? I think so. That looks good? Okay, looks good. Okay, cool. We'll put that there. And we got a background change. We can do that real quick. What's the background change we want to do? I don't know if that's 2 effects. Two! Alright, in the meantime, let's go ahead. We also got the 10 master packs, right? We also get 10 master packs. So let's go ahead and start opening those up. Okay, cool. We're just going to do the standard master packs. We're not going to do any of the specials. Okay. Alright. Here's our master packs. Oh, okay, there's some... Oh, wow, we're getting some good packs out of this one. Okay.
Goki the Master Ogre. It starts with our Link stuff, but it only works with Gokis. That's unfortunate. Nordic Ghost Guard. This card is special summoned from the graveyard. You can target one monster you control. It can't be destroyed by battle or card effect this turn. During the end phase, if this card is currently banished, you can add it to your hand. Okay. Hydrolander Orbit, Botanical, Silent Magician, Jingu Ward. That's fine. Hydrolander, yeah, but not like Orbital Hydrolander, like a mini one. Oh, double. Moonlight Fusion. Aaron could be good. Against someone who's defensive, we just get to punch their monster back to the main deck. Okay, nothing's coming together quite yet. What? Oh, the mystical energies of the Labyrinth have given us extra soul power. Maybe. Okay, there's Ambulomelodus and... Excuse me? Excuse... Okay. Alright, the Link deck getting Change of Heart? How could I say no? Also, Emissary from the House of Wax. Huge pickup here. Absolutely outrageous. That's good in just any deck. Like, any just random deck. Man, activated rank up magic, you are incredible. Yeah, Emissary's cracked. Rank 5 is neat too, if we can make it. Okay, Cologne, decent rank 4. Good defense at least. I'll take the Quacky Mirror prototype is actually pretty nifty. For any rock stuff we run into, so I'm not too upset about that. Aren't all the illusions also just Marshmallow? Yeah, they're just great blockers, no matter what. Rihan, Secret Six Samurai. That requires a bit too much infrastructure to make good use of, but I'll take Flugos. That's a good, like, level 4 monster to have. Like, you just get to repeatedly have it back. That's pretty sweet. Xyz Universe. Miracle Fertilizer is a good starting point. Full Helm Knight could be something, but that's, once again, requires a lot more setup to work. One-time passcode! Wait, that's huge! It's a free 2000 monster! Incredible, I'll take it. Salamangreat Roar, one of those things that could work at some point. Voltaloric could be something depending on what other support cards we get. Magical Auber's nice to have, that's true. Pendulum Tuners, pretty sick. Oh, there better be a hidden UR in here. You showed us the big shiny. There we go. König Weizen and Duel. That's heinous. I can't use Valence at all. Not in the state that we're at right now. Duality, maybe. Maybe something with Duality. Alright, building the deck right now. We're getting the packs for it. We're playing the Novice difficulty, so we get 1 starter and 10 master packs. I'm sorry, D-Lotus. So we have part 1 of a U-Bell strategy. Unreal. Destroy Ogre, also a Goki-specific one, unfortunately. Ugh. I want some generic Link monsters, baby. Okay. That's, once again, we can't really use that right now, but I'll take it. The true name is very funny. I'll have to save gems to try this. Yeah, honestly, I just started a new account, and you get, like, 1,000 gems to start with for those packs, so you're good. A Dragon Master Knight. It's no Dragon Magia, but I guess it'll do. Okay, so the Change of Heart is nonsense. Yeah, we've got some good stuff to start working with. Let's get cracking. Let's check out our deck here. Those are the starting deck, but that doesn't count. I guess we can, like, use cards from it if we... It gives it to us, but that wasn't part of what we were allotted, so we can't use anything from the starter deck. Even though it has a bunch of Link monsters, that would be nice, but we can't use any of these cards. They're not for us. Maybe Rack will show up on the stream later and they will provide some clarification, but that wasn't what was written in the rules. We get the starter deck and that's it. That would be great. That would be huge. Oh, man. Well, I mean, the rules say we have to start with a starter deck. It didn't say we had to start with the Link the one of the three that we started with. Hey, Ryu, how's it going? Oh, man. Now that we mention it, I think maybe we should just play the other starter deck. Because this one actually looks pretty cracked. It's got the unexpected dies. It has removal in it. I think, no, but chat, we voted for the Link one. We have to do the Link one. We have to commit. Being an adventurer is not about starting with all of the best possible advantages. It's about making do with what you have, and we have the Link deck. So we got like Parallel Twister. We have Jelly Cannon. That's pretty good. Okay, so what are the things that we're adding in here? What are like the good picks here? Aaron's big. Prototype's a good body. Guldifax is like a tuner. We'll check to see if we have any synchros for that in a bit. You're just a good level 4 monster. Just good level 4 monsters are kind of at a premium right now. Flogos. That negates an attack. Emissary from the House of Wax. Gotta have my Emissary from the House of Wax. Is the BES one you can special? No, this is like an old BES. Oh, it takes 2 tributes. Yikes. Here's our extra deck. Our Synchro is a level 4, so our level 4 tuners don't work here. We'll put that in there. That's the one that negates a card when sent to the graveyard, right? No, that's a different Cyber Succeeds monster. We'll put that away for a second. Give me that. We gotta run that Change of Heart. Change of Heart is nutty. One-time passcode. Gimme. Draconic Pendulum. That's not gonna work with anything we have here. No plants. Oh, Cyanide Crosswipe is huge. What? Is this not already... All the starter deck stuff is down there. Yeah, so we can't touch anything from this down, but the rest of these we should be valid on, and Cyanide Crosswipe seems amazing with our Cyber Stack. What? How's that not already here? That's incredible. We don't have any monsters with levels to work with duality, so we'll have to hold on to that for later. Million Century Ice Prism. My opponent starts about destroying it. Well, I don't know about that. No Xyz monsters that we can really take use of with this. I don't have any big monsters for World Legacy Secrets. Unless we try to use it with Suppression Collider, but that seems... We should be cutting the Suppression Colliders immediately. Million Century isn't bad. It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it good either. It's very opponent dependent, and I'm not a fan of being in that situation. Thank you very much. Normal, 2 monsters, 2 tokens, 2 plus effect, 2 plus effect. Okay. This is a level 2 tuner. We could put the Melfi in here and combine that with some of any of our level 2 monsters. Thanks for the Wakuusi package yesterday. Been having fun splashing in Sword Soul and making jank Crimson Dragon, Crimson Blade, Cosmic Blazar plays. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know, 3K beater you can get with Link Spider is pretty good for bronze. Unfortunately, Link Spider only summons level 4 and lower monsters from the hand, so... And I think Collision Suppression Collider guy is only 28k? 28k, that's huge. 2.8k. 2800. Voltaloric would be funny. I just wish we had a way to proc it, right? Hand or graveyard to banish 2 other Cyberus monsters. I mean, it's a big monster to get onto the board. I'm not going to say no to that. Text Changer. Silent Cascade. If you link summon a monster, you can target one monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Okay. You're just meant to tribute summon it? Yeah, you're just meant to tribute summon it. To be fair, it's a starter deck. When monster charge attack. That's not terrible. Full Helm Knight probably needs to go. Back Linker. If only your opponent controls a monster in the EMZ, you can special summon this card. You can tribute this card to shuffle all monsters in the EMZ into the deck, but you can't special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Considering the power level of our deck, that's not a huge worry. Launcher Commander is a good buff. I think you're meant to summon it with a frog. Oh, that's true. Text Changer does not have a level limit. We'll put 1 Suppression Collider. Put 1 Suppression Collider in there. Okay, Bit Trooper, send a level 2 or lower monster from your hand to the graveyard to special summon this. This gets us free tokens for link summoning. Brave Driver lets us pitch Cyberus monsters. Or pitch monsters to give our Cyberus monsters a big boost. 600 is not bad. Guard Ghost. 50 card. We gotta find something to pitch here. If you took damage by battle or your opponent's card effect this turn, add a level 4 lower Cyberus monster from your deck to your hand. Link Bound. Well, that recycles them. We could use that just for the recycling. This is a goofy deck, but it has those Duelist Kingdom vibes. I love it. I'm a fan so far. I'm not feeling the extra deck. I guess we might as well. There's no reason not to. Right? Is there some kind of strategy that would punish us for doing such heinous deeds? Dragon Master Knight, get in there. Rehab. There we go. You might lose to the hard-drawn DD Dynamite FTK. No! No! Morphtronic card. We're keeping the Jelly Cannons. The Jelly Cannons are too goofy not to play. Silent Crosswipe is good. I kind of want to get rid of these trap cards. And the Spool Code. I don't really like them. I'm not a fan. I could do without them. With how much spamming there is, I don't think Share the Pain is going to be very useful. We don't have a tuner that Gould effects can, or secret that Gould effects can work with. I think 41 is pretty nifty. Dual Assemble Worm is a bad card. True, I heartily agree. This card is terrible, but we are thirsting for playable. And if nothing else, it's a big monster. And like it can reset banish one monster on the field. Oh no, it's not. It doesn't banish until the end of the turn. We're gonna cut this as soon as we get anything good to play over this, but I think this is about as good as it gets, right? Unless there's anything that I'm missing out on. We'll do one more slow roll through of our available cards here, just to give it a look-see. A once over. Bum ba dum dum dum. Da da da. Dun da dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I am not seeing anything. Yeah, okay, so 41. Not terrible. Let's save this and let's give it a shot. Okay, so now we're on to the next part. So we rolled an 8. So we ran into an encounter. But this is a specific encounter that we get. So, a familiar face, a reflection of the past, tries to make you take a step back. His words are sweet, but his premonitions are grim. If we can defeat this one, we can craft a card depending on the D4 that we get afterwards. Now, here's how, here's how the duel thing works. Close. Okay. So here's how the encounters work in Magical Labyrinth. Every encounter, you have to go onto the ranked ladder. So you're fighting a real, honest-to-God person for this duel. If you win, you get to advance. You have 3 chances to clear the challenge. If you can't clear it in 3, you lose a soul fragment. You start with 7 of these. Lose all your soul fragments, it's game over. The rub here is that you cannot cash in a replay if you get past turn 3. Once you're at that point, you've locked in and you've decided this is the game I'm going to bet all of this on. So we need to make decisions pretty early on in the game to figure out if we're going to win, and then if not, we have to back out and give it another try. Captain King Dog redeemed Jim. Oh, we didn't get the other background redeem done. Shoot. Man, I gotta look that up. So hard to say quickly. Absolutely. Absolutely. While I get this looked up, Fairy Dungeon Crawley. Oh yes, I'm right back in what is it? Legends of Grimrock phase. Was Labyrinth Wall the last pick? Okay, I'm going to change it to that. Captain King Dog, you're totally cool. Like you said, you didn't know. I appreciate it. Let's give it a couple of games, and then we'll let me know what you would like to have the background changed to, and then we'll get that changed to that after we've had a couple of games. Is that okay? Oh, you're just joking? Darn it. So you decide before turn 3 if this game counts. That's basically it. Up to 2 times. Once you're on your 3rd game, you're locked in no matter what. Okay, Beelzebub 20 minutes ago asked, Beelzebub, are you still here? It was Labwell. I also redeemed Triron Dragon. Oh, okay, God, I have so much to figure out. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Background. Here it is. Already 32 seasons of Master Duel. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. Okay, cool. And then Golden Nova, the Maze Master. Okay, and Captain King Dog, what background would you like to have swapped around in a bit? Wonder if there'll be a special event for 50. Oh, a snack? Perfect, actually. War got me some delicious pumpkin cookies. Some pumpkin spice soft sandwich cookies for my birthday, which is coming up. So, everyone open wide, have a little bite of the little cookie. Here you go. Have a little. There you go. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, have a good cookie. Fallen of Albash work? It sure will. Fallen of Albash. Boom. Okay, it's on the list. We'll get that taken care of. And then there was a Trihorn? Yeah, there it is. I see it. I see it. Alright, buddy. Buddy, there you are. So Beelzebub paid some channel points for Trihorn Dragon to say, let's go into the Labyrinth. Let's hope there's no Minotaurs. I kind of hope there was a Minotaur, though, because they seem like they'd be delicious. Okay, bye! Alrighty. Good stuff. Good stuff. Fun times. Isn't like Fallen of Golden Nova? Ooh, okay. Sounds grand. More accurate would be Flan of Albat. Quiet all of you. Okay. Alright. Folks, now is the time. This is our first dungeon duel. Let's get our cloaks on and prepare for mystical combat against our opponent. Ooh, ooh. All right. Oh, they're making us go first. My face don't show this card. I'll have the face negated. Oh, I don't know about committing anything to the board like this. We're just gonna pass. You can do your thing. Alright. If you would like to show me what creatures you have, that is acceptable. Oh, shoot. They're on some kind of Salamangrate nonsense? Wait a sec, hold up, there's a problem here. Wait, whoa, 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 you're not supposed to be playing a real deck. Don't do that. Oh, I think we might be cooked, chat. Chat, we might have a bit of a problem. Alright, one set card, 2 monsters, Balinks. They only have 9 cards in the extra so far. There's Sunlight Wolf. Bit of a sequencing issue there. This card. Putting the Balinks back in the extra. Wait a sec. They might be new to this. I think they're Are they going to link the Spinny? Okay, well, didn't have to. You could have sequenced that better. Still, though, still. Alright, okay. So you get the field spell, you get the Sunlight Wolf. Did they get the field spell beforehand, too? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Alright. Heat Leo, okay. Alright. Oh, they're putting the links back. So now it's not protected by anything. There's the set card. They forgot they weren't going for... Okay, so... It's turn 3. Let's play this out. If we don't have a commanding position by the end of turn 3, we'll quit out. We'll figure something else to do. Okay, for now, let's go ahead and send one other spell trap card to the graveyard. Target one card on the field and destroy it. Okay, so we'll set the link bound. Activate the parallel twister. Hit the link bound. Get that back row. Probably should have hit the monster, to be honest. That was probably a goof. Okay, didn't matter. Didn't really matter. Okay, so you can tribute one Cyberus monster target when face a monster point controls destroyed. So we could do normal the launcher and have launcher trade for the Heat Leo, and then we get to keep our blustering winds for later because this is 1,000, right? Oh, never mind. We can just go Junk Breaker and blustering winds them, or we could let's keep the launcher commander in hand. We'll go Junk Breaker. Boost them. Battle. Attack. Okay, so it goes down to 0. They gain 23 and we deal 28. So they're in a worse spot than they were beforehand. Oh, till your next standby phase. That's incredible. Alright. Wolvie. Link monster using this card as material cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects for the rest of the turn. Okay, so that made Sunlight Wolf. So it can't be destroyed by any of that nonsense. You're gonna turn it into another one. Okay. That gets the roar back. Okay. Get the recurrence back. Yeah, there's nothing in there they can get that really matters, I don't think. Okay. Okay, they get to put both the links back in there. Big whoop-de-doo. Big whoop-de-frick. Okay. So we know it's Roar. There's Prototype. Heyo. Yeah, that goes away. Oh, this is interesting. How long does the Wolvie effect last? Rest of that turn. Okay, so it literally no longer protects it. They reincarnated summoned anyway. I would rather not lose the blustering winds when we can literally just go Prototype and then like crash with the Junk Breaker. Our opponent seems to be someone who likes clicking buttons anyway, so maybe they'll just... Okay. They did not do that. Okay. So they have the Wolvie in hand. We know that much. I think the other two are a mystery. Gazelle. Okay. What are we sending with Gazelle? It's 2 spinnies in there. Are we sending the 3rd spinny? Sending Foxy. Are we locked in? We're locked in. We're past turn 3. Once it hits turn 4, you're locked in. You can choose to concede all the way up until the end of turn 3.
Alright, well now we just wait for our opponent, the Fire Weaver, to make their next move. Yes. Yes. Ah, it appears they burned out too soon, my little punk. Alright. Give. We are now at rookie 1.
Alrighty. We're not going to deal with the practical exam stuff. Okay, alright. So. Are you supposed to be the heel when you're the adventurer? No, but I didn't have like an adventurer's costume, so I'm just going to be like a weird little wizard guy. Which I feel fits me a lot better than an adventurer. Let's be real here. Okay, so. I have to roll a 1d4. 1. Okay. You can duplicate a card of the rolled rarity or lower from the master pack you open when you win. So we get 1 master pack for winning, I believe that's the case. Whether you win or lose, the figure fades away and the light of the dueling arena goes up. If you win, claim your reward. If you lose, the fighter takes a piece of your soul. Yep, okay, we get 1 master pack. You're way too good to blame the suspicious seller. Can I make a suggestion for a reading for the stream, Nova? I think off stream would be good. I'll be in a better position where I could execute on those kinds of things. When right now I'm being a dastardly little guy. Okay. Okay. Yellow border. Okay. Promoter. We gotta play it, right? We've gotta play it, right? we have to play it, right? Okay. So we can duplicate a normal card, but honestly, I don't want to spend our chips on a Mjolnir and a Tachyon Chaos Hole. Neither of those really fit what we're doing. But we'll take the obelisk. We'll take that. Boom. Deck. We gotta play Lab Archfiend. Oh, actually, yeah, Lab Archfiend is actually sick. How do we summon that out again? Gains foreign attack. Different name. Graveyard. If a trap card is activated, this person's good. What? That's crazy. Oh, that's getting played. It gets Jelly Cannon. It gets Jelly Cannon. We're playing it. We're still playing it, and we're putting Obelisk in here. Get these Assemble Worms out of here. Get them. I don't need those anymore. They're dead to me. I think that's the only changes we need to make here, though, to be honest. Yeah. We need more trap cards. What's our trap card spread right now? Not much. I just want to Link Monster. We can't use any of these down here. These are from a different structure deck. These don't count. The only one I could think of to play would be Cascade. Silent Cascade and Cypress Beacon. Both those kind of suck, though. It says except during the damage step. It could be, but it could also be other stuff. So I'm still gonna just like put my faith in the fact that Labyrinth Archfiend is gonna be really good. Bittrooper only works with level 2 or lower Cyberses. We actually don't have a lot of those. Should we cut the... I think we cut the Bittroopers, or at least one of them, so we can go down to 40. Or, like, cut 2 of them so we can make room for, like, more trap cards. Because it doesn't do anything else aside from just being, like, a body. It's not bad at being a body. I don't know. This is rough. Let's go one apiece, because they're both normal traps, so they'll both count towards different names for Labyrinth Archfiend. And then we'll go ahead and cut the Bittroopers. And, no, we need to, yeah, and one Proton. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, excellent. Okay, so we have defeated our first opponent. Echo, thank you for subscribing. I super appreciate it. Okay, let's return back to our map of the dungeon. Okay, so this was an encounter in this room. This was a challenge. That off as a C right there. I keep mishearing Bittroopers. I insist that you buy Fields, but take my money and go pick that Japanese capital. I'm not spending any money on this account. This is a burner account. No way. We also need to determine how many doors this room has. After exploring the room, roll a d4 to find out how many doors there are and place them in any direction. So d4, there are 3. There are 2 doors here. Excellent. Which means we can just block off this top one. And we got 2 doors out of here. Hey, Racknose, good to see ya. How are you doing? I'm having a blast so far. We just defeated our first encounter. Okay, so we've determined how many doors we have. But no doors must backtrack as you leave the room. Okay, so now we need to roll our 2d6 again. All right, folks, send me your dungeon dice energy. We rolled the exact same thing as last time, 2 4s. Happy I made it in time to see the play. Heck yeah, I'm glad to have you here. This mod is so cool. And if I do anything wrong, you can chime in and let me know if I'm messing up your rules at all. For now, let's go ahead and press forward. We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of want that to be our exit point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Last session, I was rolling snake eyes all night. You do not want my dungeon dice energy. This looks fun. Jesse, this is looking fantastic. I'm going to do this for a couple of hours, and then we'll have our hangout session. But for now, I'm having a big old ball here. This is amazing. Okay, so there's that. This. 3x3. Okay. So this is our next encounter room. And we rolled the exact same thing. So we just go into our encounter, and we fight another one of our heinous duplicates. Let's go ahead and get back on ladder and see what they what challenge they have to offer us. Alright, Ayo chicken. Oh, I should hide that. We're going second. There's no going first stuff that I want to do in this deck. Oh, a bit of a tabletop itself. Did you roll only one key or all three keys? We rolled all three keys. It's not visible right now, but I've got one in column 7-5 and one in 12-5. Lifeless Leafish. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Folks, I think this is a real gamer. Unfortunately, I think this is a real gamer. Bahamut Shark. They're gonna toad me? No, they're doing something far worse. Full armor Black Ray Lancer. Gain sword for each material. Okay, it doesn't even matter. It's going into Ixie's Armor Fortress to get the two materials to use the double search effect. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Sadly, Toad is still banned. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that Toad is banned. Okay, so both the Ixies. Full Armor Crystal Zero Lancer. Set 1. That's rough. I'd love to fire off Change of Heart, but if I do that, they're just gonna rank this up into something. Keep forgetting I can't play Dragoon and Master Duel. Cowards, let us have it. They're going full Xyz combo. It's true! Oh, God. What if we can... Because, like, I could also try to go normal Launcher Commander, try to pop it, they do the upgrade, then we Change of Heart it, but then what do we do after that? Having a Change of Heart is amazing. I lost it. We pulled that as part of our, like, first 10 Master Packs. I'm doing the Novice route, by the way. So I've got the starter deck going. I think we gotta scoop it here. There's no way we're getting out of this. Ain't no way we're getting out of this. Right? Like... Is there like a Link 2 that helps us out here? So your main phase fields links a monster. Advance this card and one of your monsters this card points to the target one Link monster in the graveyard. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Because like maybe we could hit this one and then link it off, but that's not feasible. Hey Crimson, how's it going? Yeah, we're just gonna call it here. This is gonna be our first retry. Yeah. This is our first retry. It's okay, we got two more. We got two more chances. We got two more chances here. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Use the Change of Heart to threaten the launcher to destroy. I guess we could have tried. I guess we could have tried for it. I still want to go second. I still don't want to go first. There's not like any good going first plays here. We had one-time passcode. Dude, if we had one-time passcode, that would have been sick. We could go Link Streamer, play the passcode, make an extra token, steal their monster, and then link into like a code talker, that'd be pretty good. This hand's not looking much better, but it does have a way to deal with our opponent's monsters in Launcher Commander if they commit to something, so that's nice. Doing just playing Infinite Fusion? Heck yeah. But yeah, hey Blaze, how's it going? Okay, so while we're waiting, let's just show off. I want to show Rack the map we have so far. So this is, we got our starting location as normal, and we're looping around to the side, and these are the other places that we have our key rooms. We got to go all the way through the dungeon to start with. Okay, our opponent has committed something to the board. Okay, they're also on a starter deck, so we are on we're on about even ground with our opponent. These keys are really far. Yeah, I'm we gotta roll big if we want to get through this dungeon in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so our issue here is that Leotar clears all of our monsters. Battles a non-normal monster. Even if we link into a non-effect link monster, that's still not a normal monster. So all of these do not work. So we have to go. We have to go Launcher Commander, pop the Leotar, and then hope they don't have a good follow-up from that. Huh? Oh. 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 You wanna do something? You wanna do something? Come on, spawn. Show me what you've got. Gonna get a lot of friends in the community, mainly other streamers in the mods of Doom and Selena, to see if I can make teams. And yes, you're one of them. Oh. Infinite Fusion seems fun. Oh, they're just gonna do our job for us. Okay. I mean, it's one more card that they don't have to work with, so we'll set the link bound as a bait, and then we'll pass it. See where we go from here. Guy might be using the base deck the game gave you. I'm not sure what trap the deck has. That was a pretty good one. You get a download from the Discord. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, actually, Rack, I did have a question here. So with the novice difficulty level, it says you have to use one starter deck. We picked the Link one, and we've been going through that. But Master Duel also has that like additional starter deck. Was the intent to use both of them combined, or just one of the two? Ah, 18's pretty big. We do have a defensive monster that can keep safe from it, though, so at least we have that for now. Yeah, we'll take the 18. It's turn 3 right now, but we're up on cards, and we have a monster that answers that. I think we'll commit to this game. Have you played Dungeon Duel Monsters? MBD did some videos on it. I have not played it yet. I think Ian, the Empire Ian, was working on a mod that we were going to play together, but I haven't had a chance to play it myself. But I have downloaded everything for it. What two Pokemon would you choose? And I will say quite a few are technically taken because a few are in the community. Has Metagross been taken? Because I do love Metagross. I guess the other one that I like would... I want to put my name in for Metagross. And also another Pokemon that I like. I guess I would go with Caesar. I like Caesar. All right, what's your main 2? None. Okay, excellent. Caesar's. Oh, right, that's Jimmy's. Okay, never mind. We can't be having me having that. When monsters target for an attack, you can negate the summon. We'll go with the links. Click my link streamer, and hope they don't have anything beyond that. Next turn we can pop off. We just need the one turn. Okay, so not Caesar. There's another one that I really like. I love my steals. I also like dark. Oh, not the Leotar. No. That's actually brutal. That's devastating. I guess not the end of the world, right? Like, we normal summon Text Changer, we get to summon Suppression Collider. Oh, that's bad no matter what. And the Suppression Collider, we probably should have just done Text Changer. That was bad on my part. Mine's Rotom, that's pretty good. Lucario's mine. Ah, Lucario's also a good one. Shoot. Oh, Fuecoco. I don't know if Fuecoco's in the game. That's a pretty new one. Okay, well, this is less damage. Mine's Flygon. Maybe it's Flygon. I know someone who might contest that. Okay. We need something goofy here. We need something spicy. This card battles a non-normal monster. Yikes. God, that's so savage. Oh, but they're getting rid of it. They're getting rid of them. They're making a rank 4. Making a link 2. They're doing something. Kachikochi Dragon. That'll be at 1600 defense. Wait, we can just run over that. This one shows most of my battle and says the graveyard. Oh, they just gave us a way to get into the game. Okay, I'll take it. Shoot, I'll take it. Junk Breaker. Okay. Logos, boom. Okay, now, most normal summons they have is going to get over this, but it does help keep their monster count down, and I do like that. Okay. That was a good play for sure, but we take those. Let me know. Hey, rival, how's it going? Okay, so Metagross and what else? God. Why am I so indecisive about Pokemon? I just have plenty of things that I love. I'm a Gen 1er for crying out loud. Oh, I guess Abra, if Abra isn't taken. I know it's not the final part of the evolution line, but I love that little goober. Okay, yeah, so there we go. That gets over the Flogos. Face up monster, your opponent controls one monster in the graveyard. With an equal or higher attack than that target. Should we give them Kachi Kochi Dragon? So they don't have, like, level 4 material? That's goofy. Why am I doing that? No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Aaron? Okay. They've got to run out of monsters eventually, but, like... I don't know. I kind of just want to... Wait, do I pick what position the monster is summoned in? Send one card. You send the other monster to the graveyard. We can summon a defense position and then Aaron can blast it. That's very funny, actually. Shoot. I don't know. I don't want to commit to the text changer line and then, like, they have some kind of removal for it. Let's just go... Let's go guard Ghost and run over it. Eventually, we will find the card that breaks parity here. I think that we're in a better position to do that than our opponent. Standby phase. Main phase. They just need to fade one turn, and then we can go text changer, and then we... I find it difficult to lose once we can land text changer, and they are low on monsters. One set. Hold. Hold. Ooh. Bayonetter, but if they use the effect, they have to crash. That is also... Huh? Oh. I don't think they understood how it works. Uh-oh. I don't think they understood how Spawn was supposed to work. Just pulled a Tactics, and a Final Fantasy Tactics like gotcha. Pulled the SSR character from the new banner one try. You love to see it. You love to see cheating the gotcha. Okay, so we win here though, right? Like, well, there's the Suppression Collider. God, thankfully we can summon from the hand, so it's not that terrible. But God, summon text changer. Go to battle. Wow. Memory of an adversary? That's incredible. They don't even get the ghost card back because of how it's effective. So they don't even get a monster back. That's so funny. That's so funny. We did it, folks. We found the Memory of an Adversary block. Just pull Guard Ghost as part of your random cards. Holy cow. Okay, so yeah, we're goated. We can't lose. Poor guy, yeah, no kidding. Set 1, go to attack the text changer, negate summon suppression collider. Yeah. Oh, they're not gonna have a fun day. They're just not. Activate effect. Boom. Suppression collider. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Is Memory of an Adversary target? I forget. You can take damage equal damage. It does not target, so we can't outplay it with Decode Takur. You target one the graveyard. This card can say go that turn. Emissary from the House of Wax! That gets 2 memories. Yeah, so we gotta be super careful about how we play out our hand. We'll go Guard Ghost. Try to pull this off a second time. Oh, what you got? Call of the Haunted. Who are you targeting? Who's the lucky card? Blade Knight's not terrible. In fact, Blade Knight's actually pretty slick right now. 2,000. Okay, well, thankfully, you may have 2,000 attack, but Suppression Collider is a monster where all data is crushed by this Network Warrior's hammer and is irretrievably compressed, so I don't know what to tell you. Battle. Should have a lot more attack power, though. Like, it's 400 from its own effects. And then 300 from the Sorcerer's Spell. Well, it should be at 23. Am I missing something here? Boom. Alright. Slick. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, we'll just pass turn. It's fine. Irretrievably compressed. Buddy, that's not what you use compression for. Whatever IT department you work for should fire you. Oh no, Linkbound Bayonet. What? Bayonetter, the baneful bayonet. Okay, now they know how to use the effect. Now they're gonna use it on whatever. For each monster your opponent controls. Yikes! And that's permanent, actually. That's actually bad. Yeah, they learned. My Suppression Collider is about to be, That's character development. The shade from across the battlefield has learned its mistakes and now summons the bayonet using its effect. It loads the fiendish shell and lowers Suppression Collider to a paltry 0 attack. From here, the Shade moves in for the attack. They grab the pistol by its gnarled handle and levels it at the Suppression Collider, hoping to destroy the Network Warrior that has caused it so much pain, so much suffering, so much sorrow over the course of this game. They begin to pull the trigger, and they go to attack! Text changer, but unfortunately this is not a once while face upon the field effect. It is a once per turn, and we'll go ahead and activate the effect of Emissary from the House of Wax just to get some monsters on the board. Boom. Digitron. Begone! You've been waxed!
Unfortunately, the adventurer that came from beyond the walls of the labyrinth has come prepared with strange constructs from beyond this realm.
Oh, sick.
And now, Synchro Shogun!
Link Shogun! One. Oh, it only takes effect monsters. I forgot about that. That's not an effect monster. Let's do Proglio. And now,
the might of a legendary duelist is made manifest. I summon Decode Talker. Time to end this duel. Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Sick. 666. So we get a master pack for that. Oh, we're in bronze. This is the real deal, folks. This is the real McCoy. Okay. Let's get our rewards here real quick. We gotta get some of those extra gemmy gems. Another 1,600 gems! My god. Okay. Pack. Master pack. Okay, we'll roll our D4 once we see what's in our pack. Just one. One master pack. Our master pack energy has been so good. So good. Alright, check this out. Wait, nope. Okay, come on. Nephthys of the Sacred Flame. Okay, that's a rough Link monster to get. We were looking for Link monsters, but I don't have any ritual monsters with this. Let's go ahead and roll our D4 here. Let's see what our what we can duplicate here. That's a 3. So for this one, we get any rare card out of here, rare or normals, we can duplicate. So, Radiant Voirescence. Are the rules for your roguelike adventure easy to explain? I missed it. The general overview is that you have a dungeon, and there are rooms in that dungeon that are randomly generated where you have to get there to get keys to exit the dungeon. There is a bunch of like little miniature rules along the way that are like how the dice rolls are run, what the rules of encounters are, all of which can be found in the pinned link. You can go there, you can download Rachnos, who's in chat right now, their custom magical labyrinth rule set. It's free to download, but it is pay what you wish, so and I would encourage tossing him $5. I think the work that went into all of this, it deserves a couple dollars if you got him on hand. And it's a brisk read. It's like a 4-page, it's a 6-page document, and like 2 of them are pictures. Was this an 8? Yes, we rolled 2 4s, so it was an 8. So it was the familiar face. Okay, so when this card is normal summoned while your opponent controls a monster, you can discard, send any number of Radiant Voirescences from your deck to the graveyard. Once per turn, if this card is in your graveyard, you can make this card become a dark. So duplicating this would mean we'd have a second one to use the effect with, but we don't have anything that synergizes with that. Zorua would work with any Magistus that we get in the future, just equipping them directly, and those get some absolutely bodacious effects. So having 2 of these would not be terrible. To banish 2 normal monsters. Wait a sec, we have like a ton of normal monsters. Getting a second Mardark might not be bad. You can craft a card. Oh, related to a card of the rarity rolled or lower from the master pack. Oh, I totally misread that. And check the cards from them, and then you can craft any of those at the right rarity. Oh, okay, sick. Wait a sec. Okay, that's huge. I completely skipped over that. Okay, we're not gonna try and reverse engineer that last one, but okay. So Void Resonance has no related cards. That's so funny. That Radiant card would work in Chaos deck. It would. We would need more Chaos cards, though. Zorua. Okay, so we have rare and lower on this one. Yeah. So I would want the extra deck. Oh, Ivos. That's a rare. Can't get that one. Can't get that one. Ninaruru is the double attacker. That's pretty cool. That's UR. We can't get that one. And that's an SR, so we can't get that one. So we could get Zorua and get Ninaruru for double attacking. And it's also like a rank 4, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we'll keep that one in mind. Transcendosaurus, no related cards, even though it's part of the Transcendosaurus line. Starlight Junction. Oh, wow. We don't really have any, like, synchro lines, though. I don't think there's much of a point in trying to get that to work out. Okay, Nephthys. Oh, there's a bunch of Nephthys cards in here. Oh, this is an N. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Skydive Scorcher. Jeez, this must be huge. This is huge. We can ignore most of the normal monsters here. That's an N. So that's... We can't empty out our hand very much, though. Oh, that's a UR. Not getting any of that. That's an SR, unfortunately. Prisma's an R. That's for fusion. That's for fusion stuff. These are too high rarity. Yeah, all the hero stuff that's worth getting would be too high rarity anyway. And then there's Pearly. We can get... Hold on, we can get Pearlies. But all their extra decks are too high, so not any of that one. Okay, so I think we go Zorua, craft Ninaruru. Yeah, I think that's our best bet right now. It's like this card becomes equipped, you can special summon a level 4 spellcaster from your hand or graveyard. So any like spellcaster synergies that go along with that, that's huge. Yeah, we got to do that. So let's go Zorua. And then get Ninaruru. Huh? Oh. There we go. Oh, we gotta make some... We gotta get some crafting material, though. We gotta deconstruct some stuff. Heroes, what can we say? We're with the check Guard Dragon. Oh, did we skip over Guard Dragon? Totally skipped over Guard Dragon, didn't I? Related cards. Whoa, whoa. That's... What? Wait a second. The answer might be this one. Okay, so, this is one of the best Link support cards in existence. So that's huge. The rest of these I don't know about. But Crown is huge. Crown is bonkers. And a double attacking Zorua is not exactly... Like, he's 1500. Wait a sec. I've changed my mind, actually. Let's craft World Crown. We still need, like, rare materials, though, to craft it. Ugh. Let's get all of our chips here. Unlike, the regular account, I'm not gonna sit here and sit on, Dual Pass rewards when I can use them for stuff. What kind of material does the proficiency test give us anything? Legacy pack tickets, Snore. Okay, let's deconstruct, dismantle selected cards. Let's get rid of our rares. I need rare material. I'm pretty sure we're never gonna run Drillgnathus. Not gonna use that, not gonna use that. Some of these I do need to keep on hand because some of these could actually be really good. Not gonna use that one. 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 Okay, we can dismantle all these. Boom. Okay. Oh, and generate one of these. Okay, that's our prize for this one. Sick. Oh, sick, dude. I'll then turn off the... I also kind of want to make sure I get my reward for last time. So let's see if we can reverse it. I know I said I wasn't going to reverse engineer it, but let me really quickly check. We rolled normal last time, so we can't exactly get a lot of good stuff. The Labyrinth cards are UR, so we can't craft those, which would have been really good for Archfiend, because is this a free way to summon those? That would have been really nutty. None of the other Archfiend stuff is worth worrying about. How about Obelisk the Tormentor? We can only craft Ra's Disciple out of this. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Also, there's one card that kind of makes me think that the Dual Terminal lore and World Legacy lore may be connected because of the gods of the lore, Sophia and Tierra for Dual Terminal. But for World Legacy, they have Avita, Rebuilder of Worlds, and he looks like he has Cliffworts on him. Crimson Codex, you are absolutely correct about all of that. They are connected, and Avita is one of the big things because you can see both it and World Gears of Theological Demiurgy have Clifford-esque parts. So you're on the right track, Buster. I think we just do 41. That's fine. Consistency is kind of out the window anyway with a deck like this. I'm getting rid of a Link Bound, though, actually. That card was nonsense. I hated that card. Does the Clifford one have any related that would be worth, like, normal crafting? Here's some big monsters to have. Like, these are basically 1800s by themselves, but, I don't know. I don't know, seems too much. Seems too much. What the normal Naturia cards? No, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so we've defeated our second opponent within the Labyrinth. Let's grab some more. Oh, sweet, crafting material. Thank you. Thank you. Now, we need to roll our next encounter. Let's go ahead and roll 2d6. 2 and 2. Okay, that is 4. So we only get to move 2. Let's go ahead and open up our map. Open up our map here. Oh, actually, so we've rolled our 4 here. We have to roll how many doors are in this room. So 1 second. That's 3 on the D4. So that means that we have 2 doors here. I think that's the. After exploring the room. Yeah, there's 2 doors in this room. And that's excellent. So we can open this up. I think this works out just fine. Sadly, all of them, the one that can be played is tier because you can technically part of Informoid. Yeah, they're tough to use. Since you're less than 4 spaces away, you can just walk in and claim it. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and connect to this room. And we're going to get our key. Let's go ahead and write down this was a challenge, another challenge here. Alrighty. So, key room. In front of you. Even more 3 chances whenever you lose. Sanctuary. Let's pray. 4 spaces you are supposed to where you can detect them. Find yourself in a room with no doors. What happens when we grab a key? Is it another encounter? Do we fight in the room? You have less than 6 squares away. You just get it. Okay, cool. So we have 1 key. Incredible. So we just make another D4, another 2D6 roll. Let me go ahead and write on our character sheet up here. Let's go ahead and soul. Seven. Keys. 1. Okay, cool. All right, let's Oh, I have to determine how many doors are in this room. Let's go ahead and there's 1 door out of here. That's perfect. I'll just lock out, let's triangle those and triangle those. And we'll start heading this way. Uh, 5 and 2. Okay, so we can only move 2 spaces because that was our lowest roll. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then that was a 7, and a 7 is an encounter, but it's a different encounter from last time. Last time was the familiar face. Now, the shadow of a human figure, almost translucent, slows your progress. Defeat him and roll a d4 to determine the rarity. You can duplicate a card of the rolled rarity or lower from the master pack you open when you win. Okay, so that's the one that duplicates it from the pack. But now I have to defeat someone in bronze rank. Ooh. Alright. Let's go get this room drawn out here. This is a 3x3. Boop. 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 And boop. It's a challenge. Boom. Alright. Folks, what do you say we get back into this nonsense? It's time
for another delve into the dungeon.
Boom. Okay, we've updated our deck, right? It's all copacetic. Okay, sick. Let's do this. Alright, this is try number 1. Up against Preserver Roto. Now, they're also on the red deck box, and they have the Rescue Rabbit. So, there's a chance that our opponent is still using the base starter deck. Oh, this hand is nasty. Make us go first. Perfect. Boom. We'll hold on to this. And we'll pass. Text changer. Love it. I summon a frog. Oh, actually, while we're waiting for our opponent to do stuff, we have done our requisite 2 duels for the background. Let's go ahead and change our background to Fallen of Albaz, as per our last incentive. There we go. Actually, I've decided to the Pokemon file. I'll be using Pokemon from the friends and community, but also use reference fusions like Klefki and Kofagrigus, making the Millennium Ring from Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, that's actually pretty slick. Our opponent got the special pack. Our opponent got the special pack. No. No! Shoot! No, it's fine. No! No! Cyber's Beacon I think is fine. We'll go Prototype, we'll Crash. I want to keep them off material as best I can. Oh shoot, I should have shuffled their monster back into the deck. That was really bad of me. That was really bad of me. I forgot that Sign Up Universe works on both of our graveyards. Oh, and we're already locked in. It's turn 4. Shoot. We should have given up. They're on some gaga nonsense. I messed up. I'm about to lose my first soul point. Defense mode. Okay. All right. We're toast. We're so toast. We're goners. Ooh, rough. Oh, rough. The Ascended Sage. If we just use Sign It Universe. Gallant Granite. Wait. Also, for the rest of the turn, you can only attack with the number monster. Oh, they'll just overlay those two together. That's just what you do. There's Utopic Future. They've got Utopic Draco Future this far down. Good grief. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Negate a monster effect. Oh, things are looking bad, Chief. That doesn't work. That's not gonna work. Hex Changer might be the only thing that works here, but I wouldn't count on it. Might as well, though. How's that rank? Bronze 5. I couldn't... You know, I was probably doing the same stuff when I started, right? Like, I went right for the Phantom Knight stuff. I tried to climb the ranks quickly. I can't blame them. God, I'm so... I could have... Maybe I could have prevented all of this? I think so, because they needed the extra Xyz monster to make all of it work. So even though they could have gone for stuff... Okay, there's no point crying foul over it now. Also, I've decided, yeah, you can have the same Pokemon, so do you want me to use Metagross and Caesar? Yeah, sure, that sounds good, thank you. Even if we do that, like, what does that even accomplish? We can't out it with Launcher Commander, because it's immune to that destruction. We can discard a Cyberse, but we can't destroy it by battle. I think we just gotta take the L. We just gotta take the L. Let's just move on to the next one. No! A part of my soul has been taken by the Labyrinth! No! I've only got myself to blame. I was too quick. I was too quick to resolve my turn. Can we get a bigger eraser, please? What the heck? Dun, 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 dun. Mark the room where you lost. Got it. Oh yeah, because we gotta. If we have to travel back through there, we gotta retry it, right? Can't draw with the bows. I don't have the power. Put a big ol' L in there. That'll just be the lost thing. Okay, so that's fine. It's okay. We'll just roll for our doors. 3. Okay, so there are 2 doors in here. We'll lock that one off. So now I can go from the beginning if we need to go do that. We get no Master Pack, so we just... oh, let me go ahead and put 6 here. Okay. Alright, and now just roll our 2d6s and we just keep going from here. 7. So we move 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. Make our little 3x3 placeholder grid. And 7 is the exact same situation as last time. The shadow of a human figure. Okay. Okay, I made a lot of mistakes on that one. That's on me. It's okay. We still have 6 more lives left. That's fine. We have plenty of lives left, and we already have one of our keys. Okay, let's defeat Samu. Oh, we gotta... Boop. There we go. We're going second. Perfect. That's exactly where we want to be at. Emissary of the House of Wax, let's go! Let's go! And the Cyanite Cascade to go along with the Proton. Absolutely wild. I'm actually going to go Feral here. This hand is stacked. Okay. Samu apparently seems to be having connection issues, though, so... No, okay, so they're going Unexpected Die. So they're on some version of the beginner starter deck. That's a good deck too. So we can't rest on our laurels here. Emissary from the house. Okay, so there's Beckon in defense position, so they've got a plan for it. Maybe they have a plan for it. The second one, okay. End phase, okay. Brave Drive. We do have Cyberse monsters. Get waxed. Get waxed, you nonce. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go Flogos, run over the Beckoned, and then main 2 will set the Cyanite Cascade. And we'll see where that gets us. Main 2... set... have at it. Also, in case I didn't say it, Dr. D, the Dr. Destructor, the Lord of D, thank you so much for following. Hope you enjoy your time here on the platform. Main 1. Battle phase. Just gonna crash the Flogos. That's fine, but you know what that means? It means we're getting waxed. It doesn't stop the attack. Yeah, that's valid. That's so valid, King. You cad. Huh. Intriguing choice. Oh, click my link, streamer. That's a good one. Oh, it's so tempting. I kind of want to go for it. Yeah, let's see if they have the follow-up. If they had a monster bigger than this, they would have run that, right? It's a power move. Nobody wants Zeus lore. Which Zeus? It's important to know which Zeus we're talking about here. Main one, okay. Mecha Zeus. Sure, but only if the lore does not involve its connection with Typhon, because I know that one. Okay, we're locked in. We're in turn 5. This is our duel. This is it. That's a good rabbit. One set. Anything else you want to share with the class? Oh, wait, that's actually... Man! Man, come on! What's happening here? Good grief. Okay, well, thankfully Brave Drive does answer the Leotar. It'll go to 2K, but then Brave Drive can pitch the back linker, and then we can get over it. I'm currently building a Lego set. Ooh! To make the Zeus? That's pretty cool. There's Prototype. Don't need that one, though. Brave Driver. Got anything on Summon Pet? Oh. Oh, that's fine. Burn it on one of those things. That's... I don't like it, but... Sure. Oh, man. So this one triggers on battle. This one only triggers when a Cyberse monster declares an attack, so I have to go for the Leotar now. I can't be passive about it. Oh, I can discard any of these. But we'll pitch the backlinker anyway. Out you go. Okay. What are the 2 cards left in hand? Magical Labyrinth. When did they get new support? Emperor Stove, thank you for subscribing for 25 months. Stove, you're a legend. Thank you so much. They recently got new support via Rack is Drawing. They made a cool little bonus thing. Oh, the stupid bayonetter. Oh, the goofy bayonet. What's funny is that they still only crash here if they attack. Oh, do they also not understand how bayonetter works? They don't. They don't understand. No, they don't understand. No, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm playing a cool dungeon crawling variant of Master Duel that Rack made. It's been very fun so far. How are you? How you doing, Stove? What's the latest? Main 2. Are you gonna turn to defense position? Are you gonna turn to defense position? Doing good, Leaf. Doing good. We're having a heck of a time in the dungeon. We've won 2 challenges. We have lost 1, so we're down to 6 out of our 7 soul points. But we have gotten 1 of our keys, which we need 3 of to complete the dungeon. So we're actually doing pretty good, I should say. Jelly Cannon! Jelly Cannon! Prototype. They're destroying my Cynic Cascade, you monster. Why would you do this to me? Criminals. They're all criminals. Okay, well. Alright, this game is ours. Boom. Yeah, Jelly Cannon is the GOAT. It just comes with your Link starter deck. Like, it's guaranteed victory. Not gonna lie, I don't know what that means, but nice. Oh, if you have any questions, Leaf, send them, and I shall, like I don't have my wizard robe up. I shall provide knowledge beyond the ken of mortal beings. You need only but ask for a price. The price is usually just, you know, hanging out. Main 2. Hey, Savage, how's it going? The main 2 unexpected die. Will not pay in money. Exactly. Unless you want to pay in money. I could actually use lots of money. Force in this economy. I think in the main phase 1. You'd think that. You'd think it'd be main 1. But Duel, Master Duel first timers work in mysterious ways. Gloomba coming in with the 5 tier 1 gifties. Oh my god, we have already hit 5% of our September goals. Which, by the way, September, am I right? You can get them cheaper, and you can help me out. You know, my birthday is coming up. I'm just saying, you know, just a little something, just a little guy, just for a little guy like me. But now it's unexpected. You know what? That's fair. I think actually Emperor Stove's joke about the die, way better. Give money, receive Nova. Leaf of Mint, thank you for subscribing, and Savage for following. Thank you so much. Helping keep the platform going. Soups appreciate. Oh yeah, Silent Universe, we're about to go brazy. Good evening, Nova. Guess who's Goofy Butt? Got a girlfriend today. Cronus, I'm gonna guess that it was Goofy from Disney. Based on that information. Actually, the Link Zone was probably the worst thing to do. We'll just swap that out for Flogos. Give me the Flogs. This game is so Floger. Alrighty, that's one more win for the Dungeon Delving Duelist. Go ahead and put that. Boop. Let's bring up our map again. Look at this beautiful map. Once again, original art from Raka up here, showing us the fiendish ghoul lording over the dungeon. Okay, so we're in this new room down here. Just mark that as a C. As a challenge. And now we get to open a master pack for our troubles. Boom. Bronze 4. What happens if you lose? Does Delilah have to take over the channel and try to save your soul? Yes. I'm not going to say that she has to go through with it, but the answer is yes to that. She's also working on Thunder Dragon branded. Ooh, that's a sick sounding deck. Also, hey. Congratulations. More gems, please. More gemmies. Yum, yum, yum. Konami, more gems, please. Alright. Pack. Master pack. 1 pack. Another UR border. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Alright, what do we got in here? Dark Lord Rebellion and TG Halberd Cannon Assault Mode. Not a great UR. Fenrir one time. Can you imagine if we nabbed Fenrir out of this? Okay, so how does the Labyrinth work? What's the objective, and what are the dice? Well, first off, I would say if you want a comprehensive list of information about the dungeon that we are in, definitely check out the pinned comment. It has the download links for Rack's Magical Labyrinth Master Duel Challenge. You can download them for free, but it's a pay-what-you-want thing, and I think that they put in a lot of work for this, so I would encourage, drop a couple bucks for them, make it worth their while. It is kind of still in the beta stage, so the more you put in there, the more incentivized they have to work on it and get more expansions or work on the rule set and all that. For now, a general overview is that we are trying to work our way through a dungeon, trying to get the 3 keys that will help us escape. By rolling the dice, we determine the distance we can travel, what kinds of challenges that we run into, all kinds of nonsense. Right now, what we get to do is, because we defeated a particular kind of opponent, we get to roll a d4, and it determines up to what rarity of card we can duplicate from here, because we rolled a 7 for this one. So we get to duplicate a card of the rolled rarity or lower from the master pack that we opened. Our d4 provided us with a 4, so we can duplicate anything of super rare or lower. The question is, which of these do we even want to duplicate, right? Dark Lord Rebellion is good for any Dark Lord stuff that we might have, but I don't know if we'll be able to get into a big enough Dark Lord pool to make that work. Amulet Dragon would be pretty good if we can get a fusion substitute monster. That plus any dragon makes a pretty hefty chonker. But we don't need more than 1. We just need the 1. We might go for Link Burst because we are playing like the big Link deck. So we can do it. Oh my god. Wait, hold. Okay, I'm sorry. Leaf of Mint dropping the 20 gift subs. Thank you. Big pog indeed. That's incredible. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, folks. The Trihorn Pog is the only thing that can be used to show how wild this is. Is the only we have to do the Trihorn, folks. It's Trihorn Pog time. Okay, so while we listen to all of the fantastic alerts from this, wait, hold, and then Glooba coming in with 13 more to complete the. Thank you. That means a lot, Leaf of Mint. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna hold in the emotions a bit, but not the emotions of appreciation for all that, committing so much of that hard-earned stuff to see this keep going. That means a lot. Thank you. So hey, Chad, what do we want to duplicate here? We just can't duplicate the halberd. We can duplicate any of these. Donate more. It lags him out, and we need more frames. I don't want to shill anymore for it. There was a lot of generosity that was just shown, and I don't want to seem ungrateful. That's the last thing I'd ever want to come off as. Thank you so much. That's true. We can still just see the map. Here is our choices that we currently have. We rolled a 4, so we get to pick anything from SR and down. So no halberd, but the rest of these are fair game to duplicate. Though I don't think I'd want to duplicate the Rebellion anyway. Oh, wow. I think we can ignore TGSX and Eruption and Morph Transition. Amulet Dragon is probably not good to get, despite what I said earlier, so I think it's down to Vampire Hunter and Link Burst. Monarch if you're Tribute Summoning. That's I control no extra deck. Yeah, we're very much in on Link monsters right now, so Monarch's Erupt doesn't work, even if we would Tribute Summon, like, the Collision thingamabobber. Wow. I have no idea what Link Burst does. Well, if you don't like links, you might be happy about it, because it requires us to destroy one of our Link monsters to use it. So it's like getting less links for using it. I vote Vampire Hunter purely for, because it just started getting into Castlevania. Okay. Is it getting a second version of these cards, or is it a related card? This one is a second version of it. I was wrong beforehand, but we rolled a 7 for this encounter, and this is the one that duplicates one of the cards from the Master Pack that we open. So this one is not a related one. Let's go and get the Link Burst. A card that holds the correct opinion. Yeah, let's go ahead and duplicate the Link Burst. Let's get some normal crafting material and then duplicate the Link Burst. Oh, let's open up Duel Pass here. Get these. Thank you. Deck. Link Burst. That's a dismantle. We did dismantle a couple of normal ones. Selected. There's got to be like a bunch of normal rarity cards that we're never gonna touch. Morphtronic support for 1. Chronomaly support for 2. Limit Overdrive. I don't think we're ever getting the right cards to make this work. Never mind, if ever we draw a random card for that one, we might as well keep it for that. Barrier Resonator. Double Resonator might actually be good. Botanical Girl. Water Charmer. Nope, I can see a situation in which the Water Charmer is actually good to have. This one, this one, this one. That should be enough. There we go. Synchros, Links, Exceeds, Rituals, Fusions. I will not be taking notes of this. Fusion's the worst one? That's so... No, there's no way. That cannot possibly be true. Generate. Boom. Okay. Do we cut anything to make room for the Link Bursts? Guard Ghost was pretty funny. I don't think we can cut that. Wait, we still have the Dirac Gallum? Get that out of here. We don't need that. We can do 41, that's fine. Okay. That completes that one. Okay, so now we have to determine how many doors this... ooh. A lighting change has turned my background into some kind of torn abomination. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and re-roll the d4, see how many doors this room has. While we pull this back up. 4, so it has 2 doors. Neat. We're going to get a crayon, and we're going to lock off that one. This is a pretty dead part of the map. We're just going to keep that locked off. And then we have 2 exits, but I'm just going to keep going down. Ain't no reason not to, buddy. Let's roll our 2d6s. 5 into 1. 5 into 1. That puts us at 6. 6 is the same kind of challenge as last time. The shadowy figure. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we only get 1 movement, though. That was the lowest of... that was our lower number. So let's go ahead and... Having good luck with the amount of doors. Yeah, my movement paths, not too shabby, I should say. Okay, so there's that. There's that. There's that. And there's that. Okay. Here's another challenge. Alright. Let's get back into the dungeon then. Let's see if we can defeat another opponent with our upgraded Link Generation deck. With 2 pieces of premium removal. It even draws us a card when we use it. Yeah, we're going second. Big going second energy from this. Alright.
Now, we return to battle. Oh, this sucks. Oh no, this might be terrible for us. Oh, we need our trap card to make use of our summoned fiend.
Oh, we're still on the map. Shoot. Huh, there we go. Alright.
One set card? What dastardly plan do they have here?
Sign it.
Oh, 3 back row? Good lord.
Alright. Link bound. Well, that'll be good once we get into a Link monster.
Now, Brave Drive.
Let's go to battle. No effect. Alright. A solid strike to our opponent. We'll set this card. We'll pass over to our opponent. My summoned warrior, the spirit of cybernetic fire, Brave Drive, shall send them into a spiral of despair. What could their 3 pesky back row possibly do against the power of Cybers? End phase. World Crown. Once again, that is not really good for now. For now, it's not good. It will be good soon, though. I assure you. We're right on the cusp of like a game-changing draw. All right, so we'll just pass. Raygraves, hello, potion seller. I wish to purchase your most potent. You can't, Raygraves. You can't handle my most potent potion. It's too strong for you. Greetings. Hello, Kadon. Greetings. Oh, what could our opponent be waiting for? Surely they haven't come this far without a game plan. Sword Soul of Tyar. Good lord. Well, there's nothing to it. I will simply have to activate my quick play spell card. What's a blackout? That's incredible. Ah, I can take out one of their back row instead. You are... Looks like someone isn't quite the bright mind as you might have thought, so... Another Sword Soul Blackout. What incredible luck on my part. And was that a normal trap that was activated?
It appears you have not comprehended what you have wrought. I summon Labyrinth Archfiend from my hand.
Oh, I'm gonna be using that effect. You know I'm gonna be using that effect, and I've got the perfect target. We're getting Jelly Cannon. Oh, well, shoot, that sucks. Nope, we're fine. We're fine. Wait, Gloomba's right. Shoot. It's not a Labyrinth card. It's an Archfiend card. It's different. It's a different thing. You have to understand it's a different thing. Well, now they get to banish one of those trap cards, and they get to make a level 8. That's fine. Jelly Cannon actually answers whatever they summon. Because we can go attack with Archfiend. Tremora. What is happening? Gluttonous Reptolfin Greethus? Well, dang, they found out the workers only exit for the maids. Do signs saying employees only mean nothing to them? Folks, we truly live in a society. They get the Greethus back. Here for the weird Sword Soul Fish deck. It is kind of based. Unfortunately, I have to admit that our opponent is on the sauce. Sending that to the grave. Monosaurus is going to bring back the Greethus. Are they going to sync up into a 10? Mayhaps? Seems strange that they would activate the effect of Greethus now if they were going to sync climb. But, you know, who am I to judge, right? Chung Ying. A very powerful card. If only we had some kind of answer to it. Oh, that is not a once per turn thing. Never mind. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. Text changer! Text changer! Now, if you'll excuse me... Attack, Text Changer. Activate Jelly Cannon. Goodbye, Chung Ying. Goodbye. Can you attack? Yeah. Gah. Gah. And in case they have any funny business... Well... No, I don't want to give them a chance to do Taya. Like, that is just a draw, and then that gets them into a bunch of stuff. I think I'll just shuffle my own card back into the deck. Okay. 2 cards. Swordfish? That's amazing. They can banish a fish with Zep. It won't trigger its own banish because it's during their own turn. Do any of these have a banish trigger? I don't think so. So, what's the last card in their hand? This is exact lethal if they don't summon anything. They did summon something. Protron. Perfect, I think, is the word for it. Absolutely based. Yeah, because this destroys any card on the field. Yeah. Set. Link bound. Activate Parallel Twister. Be gone. Be gone. It was shift. No shift for you. Frog. Archfiend.
Another falls to the wrath of the Dungeon Nova.
You'll love to see it. Go for Frog Lethal. You're right, I did that in the incorrect order. That was on me. Check their deck, that looked fun. Yeah, let's take a look at what they were... What were they cooking? Confirm opponent's deck. Yeah. It looks like they were on Iris, 55 card, Sword Soul Goatee, Synchro Pile, with an 11 card extra. I'm so curious. I'm so curious what the plan was here. This might just be a pile. Like, they're still getting their stuff together. They might have found, like, a secret pack, and they were just putting stuff together. That seems like the case. Okay. That's Master Pack for us. Pack. Master Pack. One pack. We're just goated. We're just goated. Cerberus! Okay, this is the most important D4 roll of our lives. Because if we get another 4, we can duplicate the Cerberus and have 2 of them. 2 of them things. Okay, check this out. 1, 2, 3. What am I? Number 6. Roll D4, 1000 SR. You can duplicate a card of the rolled rarity or lower from the master pack that you open up to win. That's it's Cerberus. We're duplicating Cerberus. There's nothing in here worth getting more than Cerberus. It's a link to, takes any 2 named monsters, pops a monster in the main monster zone. This card is cracked. This card is just cracked. We have to have it. We have to have it. There's not even like a question. Not even close. We just need to find the SR material to actually, you know, duplicate it. Let's go ahead and get the gold pass here. We have plenty of gems as it is, and we can get, like, extra crafting material out of it. That might help our whole shebang. I don't know meta. Is that good? So in like modern meta, Nightmare Cerberus has been power crept. But for the time that it came out, the Nightmare Link monsters were some of the most generic Link monsters you could get a hold of that did useful effects, and then you could Link climb with those. Having 2 of these now, bombastic. Like, we have double opportunity to use this in our Link deck. We're so there. We even have enough to just generate it out right here. Could Nightmare Mermaid come off the list? Well, I mean, if they're letting Goddess of the Closed Moon be a thing, I don't see why not. Okay, get that out of here. Get out of here, and then get that out of here. Okay. I guess we need to get rid of both, but we're going to get rid of both. None of the other ones are really worth using either, I think. Cypher, Mirror Knight. Rose Girl's good for a plant deck. There's enough thunder. Super quant. More infin from our silly packs. Epa Lopez, thank you so much for following here on the orbital platform. Hope you're having yourself a good one. You're having a lot of luck. That's amazing. I'm feeling pretty spry right now. That's incredible. Okay. We didn't get anything for the main deck here. I don't think. But boy, the double Cerberus, huge. Absolutely nonsensical how good that is. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's explore the dungeon one more time. If we get big enough, we actually just get to have our next key. Like if we were like a 3 or higher. So we'll be 2 keys down. We'll like do one more fight, and then we'll do our replays, and then we'll be finished because I gotta meet an appointment. Oh well. We can go a bit longer. My thing isn't in for like another 2-ish hours, so actually I think I got time for a bit more. We'll just keep playing. We'll play it by ear. Right now, we have to roll for our how far we can go in the dungeon. Ho-ha! 6 and 1. Very funny. So that's another humanoid figure that we have to fight. Distance of 1. But I think, is it just automatically we go? Oh, we gotta roll for the doors. Shoot. Boom. 2. Okay, so that's 1 door we get out of this one. It's 1 door. Yeah, 1 door. Well, I know what direction I'm putting the door in. Unless I can't put the door in that direction. Definitely marking off this one. Available. If you're within 4 spaces of an already explored room and it has an unexplored door, you may connect them. If you're less than 6 squares away, you can access this room through a hallway in any direction. Roll d4 to see if there's more doors. Okay, so I was at 6 and 1. Rachnos, do I just go to the key room, or do we, do I have to do something else? Utopia-centric decks are correct. Chat, feel free to weigh in on this one. Utopia Xyz decks, they're cool. They're the coolest rank-up deck in existence, for sure. Okay, so we just go blah, 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 blah. And we're there. Alright, that's 2 keys! Chat. Or 2 keys. Oh, I gotta turn on the map. Paint. Boom, there we go. And then, get to update our key count to 2. We're 2/3 of the way there. Now roll doors again for the key room. Boom. Okay, we got 1 door. And, I think I know what direction we're going. Boom, boom. I gotta disagree. Raid Raptor is cooler for rank ups. It has its moments. I'm not gonna say it's bad for it. It's certainly a top contender. I feel like I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel. Something about it doesn't feel the same, and I think it might be the links. Okay. All right. Now we roll. 5 and 6. Wait a second. That's 11. That's 11. That's a treasure room. Okay. Before we do anything with that, we've gotta move through the dungeon. Are souls like lives, or how many times you're allowed to lose? Yeah, that's kind of it. You get 7 souls when you walk into a dungeon. When you lose all of your souls, you're dead. You're out. Okay, so we get to move 5 spaces, but I gotta make sure I turn because there's a labyrinth tank on our backs, and we gotta make sure that we don't incur its wrath. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we gotta make a. Let's go this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta go a little earlier than this. Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so there's our 5 movement spaces. Okay, if you die, you leave your deck in the dungeon, so on the next run, you can go and pick up 5 cards from your corpse. I love that. It's like a little replay value for, like, the future. It's so cool. It's so gnarly. Okay, so. Treasure. You find yourself in a 3x3 triangle room. In the center on a pedestal, you see a chest lightly illuminated by a ray of light that peeks through the cracks. Roll a d4 and a d12. Let's go ahead and draw our triangle-shaped room. It was a 3x3, right? So it's kind of the same. Is that a right 3x3 triangle room? Oh, I can't even see. You can't even see it yet. Here we go. It's kind of hard to stream, so you need to move the focus camera around. Yeah, I definitely want to figure out a better way to handle this. I could, like, shrink it down, but I feel like it'll lose a bunch of details. From the other side. Okay. So it's like that. That, and then kind of like this, and then we'll draw the doors in once we're done. We'll get that figured out. Okay, how's that look? In fact, let me take a look at the example thing on your. Okay, that looks about right. Perfect. Okay, so. We got that. Okay, so rolled an 11. That's a special treasure room. So I roll a d4 and a d12. Boom, and boom. Okay, so it's number 1. So I get a monster card. And we rolled an 8. So we get... No way. No shot. Chat, you're not going to believe this if I don't show it to you. So I have to show it to you. I have to show it to you. I have to show it to you. You saw me roll it. Like, I rolled it live in front of all of you. You saw this. Where's my web pages? Click it. I want to show it off. Monster card. That was 1 on the D4. Number 8 on here. Cyber Dragon. We get Cyber Dragon? Incredible. Okay, one sec. Let me VIP you, Rachnos. I have it like locked into that only a select few people are allowed. to post those links, but let me go ahead and get that set up for you. Okay, I didn't get a profile picture on your thing, but let me know if you've been VIP'd. You should be able to post links now. Okay, well, I guess I'm crafting a Cyber Dragon for my Link deck. Oh my god. It's only a rare too, Jesus. Okay. That's going in, for sure. Ain't no way it's not. We can go ahead and get rid of the backlinker. That card's been bust the entire time. Save. Okay, well, okay, cool. You're VIP. Sick. Sick nasty. Okay. Let's roll for doors. We'll see if we got any doors out of this treasure room. If we don't, we have a bit of a ways to go. Huh? No, we have no doors! Oh no! We have run into our first major roadblock. Now we have to go up through this room and then swing all the way back down to over here. Tragedy. Absolute tragedy. Oh no! Okay, well, all of this for Cyber Dragon feels like a really cool quest line, so I'm okay. It's oof, but I'm okay with it. Okay, let's. Okay, do I have to roll to walk back? I forget, or can we just start from this this opening over here? Just walk. Okay, cool. So we'll just roll d4s and we'll start moving from this location. 2 and 4. Okay. So we got 1, 2, and 1, 2. And go to any door you want, but if you are at a room where you lose, you have to play again. Yeah, thankfully, we have a bit of leeway. So, but if we... Yeah, we got this opening here, we got this opening here, but if we can't make any of these work, oof. Anyway, so let's go ahead and write down. So this was a treasure room, another challenge room. Okay. Guess it's time to get back in this, huh? We've got our shiny new Cyber Dragon. You know, the card of my soul. I mean, how could I not have my Cyber Dragon? Oh god, we've been streaming for... Okay. Oh yeah, screen. Thank you. Oof. I need this is the reason why I need a Steam Deck. Or a Stream Deck, rather. Steam Deck can wait. Okay. Let's get back into it. Look at my link. It's a really chaotic path. Let's double check that one. Good lord. That's outrageous. that's crazy. The roll of the dice, they'll take you places. Okay.
Time for the adventuring wizard to remake his appearance. Mick D, give me your best shot.
This will be the last duel for the night. We'll be putting a pause to our dungeon crawling shenanigans we'll do our replays and then we'll close out for the night because we've been streaming for like 3 hours. That's pretty. I think that's pretty good for me. Response. Okay, well, never mind. We're not going to be dueling that person. Roku JV. All right. Hope you have a good time. Rack, I am having the best time. This is so fun. I'm loving it. I get to draw out a little map. Because, like, so I know that the Masochist decks are very popular right now, but, like, I need more than that. I need more than for it to just be all, like, painful experience, you know? We're just going to pass turn. I'm not going to commit. I'm not going to commit this. Go ahead, do your thing. I need more structure than just the Masochist thing. This makes it a fun, cool dungeon crawl that I love. There's dice rolling. There's a little narrative arc to it. And it's a little difficult to do on stream, but, I mean, chat, what do you think? Are you having fun? Because I know I'm having a blast with this. We got the hell yeah. Magicians! Magicians one set. Second set. Pendulum! Huh! I'm just there for go. Hey, thank you for making it. This is a really cool creative thing, and I love it. And I'm glad that I got a chance to show it off. This is really cool and interesting. Okay, their pendulum, the Envoy of Chaos. When a battle phase, deal 22. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll play out turn 3. If we can't find a way to victory off turn by the end of turn 3, we'll just restart it and go for another roll of the dice. Digitron. Digitron could be something. One-time passcode. There's security. Make Link Spooter. What's your effect? During the battle phase, you can discard this card. That doesn't do anything. During the end phase of this card's in your graveyard, you can banish a light or dark monster from your graveyard to add this card to your hand. Okay. Activate effect. Crush card virus? Destroy monsters in your deck? Yeah, sure, why not? I certainly don't want to draw most of these things now. And I want them in my graveyard for stuff. Let's go ahead and do Suppression Collider for sure. The Guard Ghost. And frickin'... I don't know, Aaron. Okay, well, there's no applicable cards here. Thankfully, Flogos cares not for this. Pitch the Cynite Universe. Put Flogos back in hand. I have yet to normal summon. So I'll just go to... What's here to make? These two? Not worth it. Battle. Okay. So this is turn 3. This is the last chance we have to give up before we before we have to lock in. But All they have is Envoy of Chaos to get that back in hand, which doesn't contest the Flogos. They have no Pendulum monsters. They can't pop our back row with this. They can't get a card back, so it's the only other card in their hand. I'm gonna bet on it. I'm gonna bet that we're good here. I'm gonna bet that we can win. God, the person playing Dark Magician cards using Crush Card Virus? For shame. Oh, and if they had more monsters, they would have Pendulum summoned them out. So, Cyber's Beacon, that's not a terrible card. That searches, it doesn't, we don't draw it, so. Boom. Wham. Wham. Boom, set this. We just pass. We'll make them have it. We'll make them have to have it. Wait a sec. Tribute one dark monster. You also. Wait, this does not have the lingering 3-turn effect anymore. My draws are free, huh? Oh, I blew up all the wrong monsters. Oops. Oops. The shadowy magician did not have what it took, even when infecting me with their heinous virus. I rose beyond their limitations. Alrighty. Sick, nasty. That's another master pack for us. Yeah, to get the lingering effect, you have to use the fusion card that summons a dragon. Right, yeah, they made Doom Virus Dragon have that. Okay, master pack. Let's roll for doors right now. I keep forgetting about door rolls. 2. Okay, we have 1 door. And a singular door. Our options are getting pretty slim. We'll do this one. And we'll lock out this one. Okay. Now, we get our master pack. It's yellow again. We got some rarities. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, 2 of them. Mirage, Skullcrabat Joker. Okay, that's not good for us right now, but that has a lot of potential moving forward. Let's also roll our d4 to see which of these we can duplicate. 3. That is rare and lower, I believe. Yeah, we rolled into the shadow of a humanoid figure, so that's 3. So any rare or lower one. We get to keep the Joker, which is cool. We have nothing that Ancient Gear Reborn can work with. Rosselhaig is Constellar nonsense. Testina is Testina nonsense. Though, activate this card by targeting one face-up monster on the field. There's some of this card as an effect monster with the following effect. This target leaves the field, destroy this monster on this field, so the target. Huh. Signs of the Testina might be good. It's a trap monster. It's kind of like removes their stuff if it gets removed. I think we duplicate Signs of the Testina, to be honest. It's not bad. It's not for the kind of decks that we're building right now. Everything else is kind of just like not it. But Signs of the Testina, I think we duplicate that. It's link fodder. It's kind of removal. I think it's pretty based right now. Let's get our delicious More gems. Yummy. It's any card, right? We can duplicate any rare or normal card. But even if we rolled at the lowest, I think Signs of the Testina is just a normal card, right? Yeah, so generate. Boom. And we got 2 of them. Let's go ahead and cut the... Let's cut the Aaron... Let's go to cut the Link Blasts. We'll hold on to them, but let's go and cut them. I'd rather have this. Okay. Save. Okay, that's... Okay, so that's our next... That's our first foray into the magical labyrinth. Oh, man. We got pretty far. We still have 6 lives left. We have 2 keys. No, I don't want to overdo it. It's been 3 hours. I want to play more, but I have to pace myself. So, let's keep it as a little bonus thing for next time we get to stream. We'll do a room or 2 of Magical Labyrinth. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Make sure I don't lose it. And we'll come back with another one. Let's go ahead and do our replays. I promised replays at the end of the stream, and by gumption, are we going to do that? I've got to change my... There we go. Thanks so much. Hey, once again, Rack, thank you. Thank you 1,000,000% for making this and sharing it freely with the community. Once again, check it should still be pinned, right? Yeah. It's still pinned. So if you want to try it out for yourself, I know I did it live, but you don't have to. You can just run it for yourself. Go ahead and download it. You'll have a blast. I know I did. I'll leave you guys. It's late in my country, and it's kitchen time. Hey, yeah, go ahead and get some rest. Thank you for stopping by, and I look forward to playing some more of this wonderful game that you've made. Yeah, take care. Have a good one. All right, let's grab my list o redeems. Let's watch some redeems, huh? Okay. Seven 741, 735, 544. Replay. Against Toskerphobia. I guess that's... Yeah, okay, there we go. Toskerphobia. Play. Let's see here. Okay. All right, we have ourselves a little replay. Our friend Shiro has submitted a list which appears to be Shino Baron Ritual. We've got Shade Peacock and Baroness. We have Incantation Chalice Line to access basically the entire Incantation line, the Shino Bird Ritual spell, and an infinite impermanence to deal with what our opponent is going to do while they're going first. Our opponent appears to be on some kind of pendulum strategy. The classic Dragon Shrine to put the Dark Worm into the graveyard. The King Gate Magician, which is basically any of the gates. An Ash Blossom for interruption, triple tactics thrust to punish anything that we currently don't have, and the time pendulum graph once everything is set up to give us some removal. I would hazard a guess and say that the pendulum player is pretty favored going first in this scenario, but with cards as powerful as the Shino Barons, I wouldn't put it past him to have a comeback. Let's go and get started. Our opponent will lead with the Dragon Shrine, sending the Dark Worm. How did we call it? We'll go ahead and special them back to the field, get the King Dragon. They'll attempt to get a card, but we will infinite impermanence it. It'll be locked to the field with no effect. Our opponent's lead-up follow-up should be the King Magician, and that is correct. I have its effect, destroying it, putting it gate 0. They will normal summon the Ash Blossom to perform a Link summon. They're going to link to it to Beyond the Pendulum. Not terrible. This allows them to pay 1,200 to get a Pendulum monster into their hand. They are picking Double Iris. Great combo scale. 8 and 0 means that 1 through 7 can be summoned out, and wouldn't you know it, we have a 4 and a 7 with to do it. We're going to have its effect on Pendulum Summon to get Wings of Light. This will reactivate our monster effects now that we've completed a Pendulum Summon. Wings of Light will be activated to get another King Gate. I'll activate it from hand, sending the Fusion Dragon, Starving Venom, to summon itself to the field, and then we will link the Dark Worm and the other Magician into an IP Masquerena. We'll link that and the Beyond the Pendulum into Crusadia Avermax. This will keep the attacks away from the Magician, and now it can't be targeted and cannot be destroyed by card effects. They're going to set the Time Pendulum graph. We will go with Stars Align above the Shrine, the card we drew for turn. This is a strong card for Shino Barons. It does a lot of work. They'll activate the Continuous Trap, but they won't resolve it. We'll have Chalice Slime activate, pitch itself to get Talismander, which will search as Baron Peacock. We'll activate the Calling to tribute the Talismander and the Shade Peacock for Shino Baroness Peacock. Huge card right here. This will shuffle away all of their back row. They will chain the Time Pendulum graph to get rid of the Shino Baroness, but I don't think that's going to do what they want it to do. Their back row is still gone. We get Shino Baron Crane. The Double Iris Magician will trigger to get a search off of getting another Time Pendulum graph because it was destroyed by the Time Pendulum graph. Hold up. We'll activate Crane's effect. With another Spirit Monster normal special summoned. While the monster on the field, you can draw a card. No, we're using Stars Align above the Shrine's effect. We're going to tribute the Crane to ritual summon Shade Peacock Baron directly from the deck. Like I said, the field spell is ridiculous. We'll activate the Baron's effect to get us Aratama and Calling. We'll normal summon the Aratama, search out Sakitama. We'll activate Sakitama, reveal itself to normal summon it. We will link those two into Cross Sheep. Oh, this is fantastic. We'll activate the Calling, banishing the level 4s from Graveyard, Shade Peacock, and Crane to get Shino Baron Peacock. This will trigger the Baron Peacock to shuffle away their monsters. Doesn't target, by the way, so your Avermax is not safe. The Cross Sheep will draw 2, then discard 2. None of them have good graveyard effects, but this does clear the field without having to incur Avermax's wrath. We'll go for 700 and 300. In main phase 2, we'll just go to end phase. Shino Baron Peacock has to go back to our hand, but this does mean that we get to summon 2 tokens. This will trigger the Stars Align above the Shrine again, getting us back a ritual spell this time. We'll be getting Calling to use again for next turn. Because Shade Baron was banished, it'll summon itself out onto the field. Our opponent will go Skullcrobat Joker, searching out the Wisdom Eye Magician. We'll activate it, and they have another Magician in the scale, so they can activate Wisdom Eye, pop it to put any other Magician into the scale. They're picking Double Iris. Magician Gate King will then blow itself up for another 0, and haven't we seen this setup before? We'll go ahead and Pendulum Summon the Gate Magician, and that's it. We'll go ahead and search Wings of Light with the effect, and then we'll activate Wings of Light to add another Gate Magician from deck to hand. We'll activate that one in hand. They will send, this time, the Double Iris, which is an Odd Eyes monster, from their extract to the graveyard. Summon that to the field, and then make Celine Queen of the Master Magician. That has a total of 8 counters, removing 3 of them to summon out the Double Iris that is in the graveyard. We'll leave that up into Access Code Talker. What a classic, you know, you just can't get away from it. Access Code Talker will go up to 53, activate its effect to pop the Shino Baron, use its effect, banish the Celine. They'll pop the Stars Align above the Shrine, pretty good choice if you can't OTK your opponent right now. Deal with the Cross Sheep to stop the advantage. We'll set the Time Pendulum graph for more interaction, and then we'll pass back to the Shino Baron player's turn. Despite that, I still think we are pretty set up to win. We'll activate Calling. We will banish both Shades from Graveyard. That's going to be outrageous next turn to make the Baron. Summon that out, activate the effect. I believe the Time Pendulum graph will come out here. Absolutely it will. We're going to pop the Iris to get another search. It'll be destroyed. Baron Peacock will put the access code back into the deck. We have no valid summon targets, but we do have Disciple of Nephthys. We are 100 points off of lethal with the 2 tokens. In main phase 2, we will link the token and the Disciple of Nephthys into a Nightmare Phoenix. We're not going to use the effect, though, because of no cards in hand. We're going to link it into a Typhon. Alright, well, all of their monsters with 3,000 or higher attack will not be able to activate their effects this turn. Will that matter? We're about to find out. Both of our shades, or one of our shades, will be summoned to the field. They'll put the Wisdom Eye Magician in the scale, not use the effect. They will bring out the Supreme King Dragon, then use Time Pendulum Graph to pop the Typhon. And it'll just pass back over to us. Any amount of damage does it in this situation, and drawing the pre-preparation of rights is basically the end of the game here. We're going to go Shino Bird's Calling, get the Baroness Peacock back from the graveyard, activate the Calling, banish the Shade and the Sakitama from the graveyard, get the Baroness. They can use Time Pendulum Graph to pop a card, but they can only pop one of our cards, and with only 100 life points left, neither is the correct choice. And so, Shiro takes the win. I got the points. You can either put in your code or your friend ID in chat, and then let us know what replay you want to see. Or if you would rather put that in Discord, if you're on the Discord, there's a replays channel. You can just tell us to refer to that info, and I will give it a watch. Okay, that was a wild game. Who's up next? Beelzebub. Beels. No. Boom. 929 542. The only public one. Sick. Alright, a 2-turn game. Did I miss mine correct? No, we haven't gotten yours yet. We've done, we did Shiro's, and now we're doing Beelzebub's. Alright. Beelzebub has shown us a little replay here. We've got ice barriers. Now, I don't know if this was during the event that we just had, but I don't believe this is standard. We've got Gamma Seal and Fury of Kyriushin, both really strong water cards, but not part of the rentals. I also think Warlock of the Ice Barrier is an addition here. We've also got Speaker of the Ice Barrier and George, Curious George, Swordmaster of the Ice Barrier. These two really showed their mettle in the event. And with backup from all these cards, I think we got a strong chance at winning. Our opponent has not deigned to reveal what their cards are, but I'm sure we'll find out in just a minute. Beelzebub's going to lead with Fury of Kyriushin to add Torrential Tribute from deck to hand. Absolutely fantastic card. Warlock will be summoned. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, both players must set spells before activating them, so that locks out Pendulums. We'll go for Georges because we have an Ice Barrier monster, but they will chain the Max C. We elect not to get the additional summon here, probably because we don't want to feed our opponent more cards. They draw off Max C, we set the Torrential, we pass for turn. They will activate Sheeran in hand. Okay, so this is not the Festival, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to play any of these cards. Sheeran completely whiffs on One Birth Double Grief, but that was not the normal summon. They will go for Rhino Heart with that one. We'll chain the Torrential Tribute on this one. Interesting choice. I'm not sure if I agree with it at this point. We'll go ahead and use the Fury of Kyriushin to keep all of our water monsters safe, and our opponent concedes at this point? But, like, they sent the Tearlament monster, so they could have made Kaleido Heart from that position. Am I missing something? George Subscript. You're right. You're right. I completely forgot. George is the anti-Tearlament player. This makes perfect sense, actually. They saw that all their best laid plans had been annihilated, and they just scooped because nothing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, what's Warlock's attack? Warlock of the Ice Barrier. Warlock has 400 attack. Man, if they had just thought about it, they might have been able to run over the Warlock. But they didn't chain the Torrential Tribute to Sheeran's summon. Oh well. I guess reading the card explains the card. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Background. Night Sea, here we go. Here's yours. 356-772-137. Knight C. Alright, it's the top replay. It's going to be 2 turns. Okay. Let's see what you got for us, buddy. Alright, we got this, and we have Leaf of Mint. If you have any replays you would like to submit, I would do it now. Alright, Knight C is coming in with a bit of goatee gameplay. I don't believe this is the ritual. This is the rental deck because we have Called by the Grave, and I don't think that was included. We've got Paces, Zep, and White Sardine. This might seem difficult, but we do have the most distant, deepest depths, which does fix our hand a little bit while setting up our Paces. Not necessarily the Zep, because that has to be during the opponent's turn. But I'm looking forward to seeing how they play out of this one. We are starting, so we'll get to see the combo. Our opponent, not revealing what they're on, but they are on a 50-card deck, 13-card extra. Our deck size is a bit more standard than that one. Let's see if power can trump consistency. White Sardine will send another copy of itself to summon itself, will activate the deepest, darkest depths, banishing the Paces. That's the correct move to get Keith. We'll activate Keith because we have a fish on board. We'll special summon it, normal the Zep, and then we will synchro summon 1 level 2 tuner and 2 level 2 non-tuners into Arianpos. Arianpos is going to banish a level 6 or lower fish from deck. We're going to get Schiff. We'll set the Called by the Grave and pass over to our opponent. On the standby phase, we'll get back Schiff and Paces. This is actually a commanding position for the goatee player to be in. Schiff is going to immediately, not even giving our opponent a chance to do anything, go into Oscon the Bicorn Goatee. Now, this might have been because our opponent threatened a battle phase, so we wanted to get as much value out of them as possible before they evenly matched us. We're going to activate Arianpos' effect to banish itself to get Snopios. We're going to use... we're going to use our Goatee boss monster to banish immediately. Our opponent seems to have bluffed. They will normal the Laundry, mill 3, and then set 5. Then we'll use Snopios, banish 2 cards. The Oscon will summon itself from the banishment because we banished another fish. The Zep, this triggers the Zep. So we sync with Oscon for another Goatee of the Deep Beyond. Hold on. No. No, 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 no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Go, hold, give me, no, no, once, no, 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 no. No, 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 what, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Goatee of the, not ghost. Goatee of the. I'll turn on this card. They didn't print a once per turn on this card. So Knight C double goateed of the Deep Beyond. The opponent threatened, evenly matched. Played our field down to almost nothing. Our opponent committed everything, and then Knight C was like, wait a second, have you heard the good word about our giant space fish lords? And then hit him again. Jesus Christ. That's incredible. Well, thank you for showing us that. Whenever I see 2-turn games, I'm like, there's not a good chance that this is an exciting game. Because this is being decided on turn 1, actually. Knight C has proven me wrong. It was Paleo. Incredible. Okay, last replay for the night. We have Leaf of Mint. Go ahead and go 450 345 411 50 gigabytes. Wait, 50 gigabytes from the Patreon. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. Pearly. That's me. I've been bamboozled. I've been bamboozled. Too late. Oh, you have time. You have time. Until the end of this one, you can put more in. And then if we get more, then until the end of those ones. But for now, we're going to watch Leaf of Mints. 50 gigabits even. Delicious replay. Alright, 50 gigabytes is showing us some premium Zexal-powered gameplay. We have the Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Coat, the ZS Armed Sage, which is going to go really nice with that Baba, Astraltopia for the Fall of Pixies monster, the Monster Reborn for extension. Oh, and then Reinforcement of the Army can just be our other ZS Sage. This is incredible. Percival King is on a 42-card deck, 9-card extra. We've got ourselves a 60-card Utopia deck. Okay. Well, let's see if this deck can get through Percival Knights. I must assume that's what their name is. Let's see if they get past their setup. They are going normal Cloud Dragon, special Photon Vanisher, get the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Afterglow, they'll summon it out because we control a Galaxy Eyes monster. Cloud Dragon will tribute itself to summon out a Galaxy from hand or graveyard. Hey, well, there we go. Overlaying our 2 level 8 monsters into Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, number 63. Cloud Dragon will activate its effect, putting itself under it as material, but that's all it's going to do. Now, I should remind everyone that it's not just us that's playing Zexal. Our opponent is role-playing as Kite. And with the kinds of cards that Yuma here has access to, you can imagine that this is going to play out like a bit of a later season duel between the two. I say, not knowing if there was ever a duel where Yuma won. We're going to draw... Are you kidding me? Are you joking me? Wow. Okay, so we're literally going to Shining Draw. Just literally. Reinforce the Army, get the Ascended Sage, special summon it, special summon Armed Sage, overlay for ZS Utopic Sage, the perfect extending rank 4, detached to... We're not getting any of the searches off of the monsters, though. We're going to summon out Zexal Weapon Eagle Claw, play Monster Reborn, get Armed Sage on board. We have an Xyz, summon Astraltopia. Astraltopia, send the Utopic Sage to get Zexal Construction. Activate that card. We're going to put the Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Coat back into our deck to get Lightning Blade. We're going to overlay our 2 level 4s, Armed Sage and Astraltopia, into Utopia Double. Folks, get ready for the bloodbath. Activate the effect, detach 1. We're going to rank up into... Double or Nothing's going to get us. Which Utopia are we summoning into? It's got to be regular Utopia. It has to be that one with a Double or Nothing. And then we will actually trigger the Armed Sage. We're going to get Tornado Bringer, Eagle Claw, equipped to the Utopia. Tornado Bringer, equipped to the Utopia. Lightning Blade, you best better. Who's going to? And then we're going to activate Shining Draw. We're going to equip the Twin Saber, negate its own attack with a Double or Nothing, going up to 19,000. It's peak. It's peak. It's peak. It's just peak. Folks, it's they activated the Shining Draw. It's peak. It's the best. It's the best. Made a mistake because the Sages specify Utopia and Utopic Sage doesn't work with them. Oh, right. I forget about this. That's why I saved the replay. You picked a good one. You picked a good one to save. Okay, another one for Knight C. 3, 5, 6, 7, 7, 2, 1, 3, 7. Okay, new top replay, pretty standard until the end. Okay, alright. Tryout duel. Interesting. Alright. Oh, and now it all makes sense. Folks, Knightsea has brought us a game from the Fusion Gate Tryout event. Both players are laden with a card that allows them to fusion summon as many times per turn as they want, provided that they banish the materials when they do. We are on Salamangrate, probably one of the stranger decks to bring to a fusion-based event. Our opponent's deck is hidden from us. Our deck size seems to be standard. We're at 40 main, 15 extra. Our opponent is on 41 main, 15 extra, so not too wild. Let's go ahead and see what we've got going on here. Salamangrate Circle will search any Salamangrate card, and would you believe it, it's Salamangrate Gazelle. Incredible. We activate it during the draw phase to avoid any kind of droll shenanigans. Or Triple attack? That wouldn't be a thing here. We'll normal summon Salamangreat of Fire to get Weasel, and then we will link into Salamangreat Balinx. Activate its effect, we'll get the Sanctuary, triggering the Gazelle as well to summon itself to the field. Now, I believe this will get rid of our Fusion Gate, but I guess we'll see how long we keep it around. Gazelle will send a Salamangreat card from deck to graveyard. It's going to be Roar. We are going to swap out the Fusion Gate for our Salamangreat Sanctuary. Activating Signet Mining, we're going to pitch the Spinny to get Code of Soul. Then we'll activate Salamangreat Weasel because we have enough Salamangrates in graveyard. Summon it out and then sync it with the Gazelle to make Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Horse Prince. That seems against the spirit of the festival, but I'm just going to roll with it. Use its effect to summon out the Ash Blossom from the deck because it is a small enough fire monster, and then link it with the Balinx to make Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf. We'll activate Code of Soul, summon it to the point, and oh, is that a trigger? We'll get that Ash Blossom back into our hand. A Royal Rare, very shiny. Code of Soul will activate its effect. I totally forget what it does. We will link it with Spinny to make a Mirage Stalio. Let's double check Code of Soul's effect really quickly. It's underneath the Mirage Stalio. Code of Soul during your main phase, you can activate this card. If you summon a Salamangreat Link monster, you can use one Salamangreat Link monster you control with its same name as material. That is a lingering effect that is like the field spells, so we'll be able to use that twice in a single turn. Mirage Stalio is going to detach the Code of Soul to summon out a... hey, could you go away really quickly? We're going to make the Promethean Princess the material we summoned out. They'll bring back the Salamangreat Wolf, and then we'll link the Promethean Princess and the Mirage Stalio into Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. We'll activate the Sanctuary to link the Raging Phoenix into another Raging Phoenix so we can get a Salamangreat card search. We're going to use Weasel to put it on our opponent's side of the field. This also draws us a card. We got the Veiler, incredible. We give them Spinny. We also search Rage off of the Phoenix. This will trigger the Promethean Princess because the monster is special summoned. I hate this card. I hate this card. I hate this card. I hate this card. It'll pop. This will trigger the Raging Phoenix that's already in the graveyard to summon itself and make it big. But we're not even going to keep it. We're going to link it and the Promethean Princess into Pyro Phoenix. End turn. Pass to our opponent. Main phase 1, they will call by the grave. They will go with the Promethean Princess. I would too. We'll set then activate the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine because we have no trap cards in graveyard. They have normal summon the Singing Lanius to special summon Raider's Knight. Using its effect, we'll detach the Shade Brigandine. We will chain the Effect Veiler so it will not rank up. Oh, what did I say? I meant that our opponent activates Crossout Designator naming Effect Veiler to negate the other Effect Veiler, so we will in fact be ranking up into the rank 5, unless it's a rank 3. Arc Rebellion Exceeds Dragon. Hey, I love this guy. We'll activate its effect, detaching the Raider's Knight to make it a 10,800 attack monster. We will banish the Code of Soul from the graveyard to perform a quick link summon, bringing out Firewall Dragon Singularity. We'll go to battle phase, and this will bounce the monster because... oh my god. So no one was actually trying to fusion during the Fusion Gate event. You just wanted to play your Season Link decks, huh? You know what? I do think that it's cool that you're able to use the quick link effect of Code of Soul, but demerits for ruining the event. People like you are the reasons why we can't have fun events. Hey, Intercrescent, how's it going? Okay, Kudon 7 has one for us to watch. 136-884-993. Remember, if you have any replays, make sure to get them in now, because if we don't have any by the time that Kudon 7s is over, we are going to move to the end of stream. Hey. Alright, versus Squiggly Lines. Which one is Squiggly Lines? 625-24. Okay. Hey, Intercrescent, good to see you. How you holding up? I hope you enjoyed your cameo in my latest video. Editor put it in. It was very fun. I enjoyed having it around. All right, Kudon 7 is bringing us a Amazonas game. We have a 46-card Amazonas deck. We have Ghost, Sister, and Spooky Dogwood. I'm not sure why we're running this in Master Duel. Amazonas Queen, a really great way to anchor our Amazonas board. Super Polymerization to break boards. Onslaught to summon out the Queen from our hand. And Hot Springs, I forget exactly what it does, but I'm sure we'll be able to find out what happens during the course of the game. Our opponent's on a pretty standard 40-card main, 15-card extra split. Let's see how they run it. They're going to lead with Quick Launch. They will chain these Spooky Dogwoods, so I guess we will be getting a ton of life points, because if there's anything about these monsters that I know, it's that they will link summon, and that's going to be an attack position. Rocket Recharger is going to link into a Striker Dragon. That's 1,000 life points. We'll search out the Boot Sector Launch. Presumably we'll be... oh no, we'll banish it for the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It'll gain 28. They didn't have to summon an attack position, but they chose to do it anyway, because they're just not thinking. We'll summon back the Rocket Recharger and then link into the Romulus. That's another 1,200 life points. We'll search out Dragon Ravine. We'll activate the Dragon Ravine. We will be pitching the Magnamut to send Absorider Dragon, which is the search of a rocket monster. We'll get Rocket Tracer. I don't believe we've used our normal summon quite yet. Not that we will be doing so, because we will have Boot Sector Launch summon 2 rockets from our hand. I lied, just 2. Never mind, it doesn't matter what position they're summoned in, you still get the life points. I'm just dreaming. Rocket Tracer will be summoned to the field. We will pop our field spell to get a Rocket Synchron, then link the Tracer into a Pisty, and then link the Rocket Synchron into a Striker Dragon. Because we have 2 zones that point, we'll have Pisty summon back the Rocket Tracer to that zone, and then we will link it and the Pisty into a Dillinjurious Dragon. That is another 1,600 life points. Striker Dragon will pop the Dillinjurious Dragon to bring back the Rocket Recharger to hand. So we'll trigger the Rocket Recharger, because a monster was destroyed, a Link monster even. We'll use Rocket Tracer, bring that out, and then we'll bring out the Dillinjurious Dragon. We will link into Boral End Dragon? Boral End Dragon. 3,500 more life points. Activate the Boral End Dragon, bring back one of our rockets, the Recharger. We will sink the Tracer and the Rocket Recharger into Boral Load Savage Dragon. That's another 3,000 life points. Get back the Romulus, equip it for 2 negates, and our opponent has ended on a 3,500 attack multi-attacker that cannot be targeted by monster effects, nor be destroyed by battle or card effects. It has a quick effect negate on any monster on the board that cannot be responded to, and we have an Omni negate from Savage that does not destroy on a 2,500 body and 3,600 attack, while Kudon here has 29,800 life points. Let's see if we have enough to push through here. We'll draw Amazonas War Chief, and then they will max C. We're going to Super Polymerization, and it's like their board never even existed. Folks, it's just that easy. We even chained it. We'll tribute over the Garura for another. We'll special the War Chief, get the field spell. Our opponent gets a draw off the max C. We'll activate that. We boost our attack power, going for 21, 26. What? Set the super... Chain Super Poly. Empress! Do the attack, boys! It's not lethal. Oh, it's not lethal. No! Oh, no! Oh! Oh! Okay. Our opponent goes for Black Metal Dragon. They're going to link it off into Striker Dragon. They'll use the Black Metal Dragon effect to search out Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. They'll go ahead and activate Feather Duster to deal with the field spell. I don't believe there's any negative repercussions for that one. Nope. Empress protects all other Amazonas cards, not monsters. Striker Dragon will pop itself to put Rocket Recharger back into the hand. This will trigger the Rocket Recharger. It'll send itself to the graveyard to summon back the Boral End Dragon. Use its effect, negate the Empress, summon back the Rocket, use Called by the Grave to banish the Amazonas War Chief. They'll chain the Rocket Tracer to pop the Called by the Grave to get maximum value out of it. They will put together the Tracer and the Synchron. They will link to Quad Boral Dragon. Okay. Use Quad Boral Dragon, pop the Meteor, destroy the Empress. This will trigger the field spell and the Empress. This will get back the Queen, which can't be destroyed by battle, and the villain. you put Dragon Links in front of someone, and they sit in front of you and they go, "Oh, Dragon Links are actually very difficult to pilot. They take a lot of brain power." And to that I say, you're right. It does. There's lines incomprehensible to mortal beings, but you do sacrifice something in that, and that is learning literally any other card in Yu-Gi-Oh!, including Amazoness, Sword, Master. Incredible, incredible stuff, Gudon. God. Alright. Yeah, Inner Crescent. We mentioned Droll and Lockbird as a thing that outs the new Ryuga field spell, the Apodracosis, because you can't activate it while Droll and Lockbird is active, and of course it was a lot more fun to mention you than to just say Droll and Lockbird. So thank you for guest starring in my video without your permission. Have you ever done duels versus viewers? No, but just curious. I used to do viewer duels way back when I started doing stream stuff. The fact of the matter, though, is that I found that I just didn't have fun with it. Like, sometimes you would have some good people that you would duel with, and it would be pretty cool, but half the time you get people who are just looking to play some, like, nonsense against a streamer, and it just wasn't... It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I much prefer seeing all of your guys' replays, because I get to sit here and watch all of your cool nonsense. I'm gonna cry if Droll ever gets hit. I'm sure Droll will stay after 3 after tonight, right? I'm positive. Surely there will not be any hits to Massive Floodgate, Lingering Floodgates, or anything. It'll make the play experience very, very healthy. Okay. That about does it for me. I'm going to go ahead and log off here because I've got about another hour or so of dueling ahead of me. I'm going to play some domain format with some close friends. But for now, I want to give a big thank you to everyone who's in chat right now. It means a lot. I'm going to be honest, things are really weird for me right now. I still haven't been able to put any money towards paying back any of like the tax stuff that I've owed since the beginning of the year, and the deadline for that is coming up. So seeing the help on that today really means a lot to me. I super appreciate it. I don't want to ask... Well, I'm going to ask for more, but I'm not going to expect more because that would be rude of me. I appreciate what you have done for me. It means a lot, and I'm going to do my best to put that towards getting all of this fixed up. I'm going to try doing a big ol' friggin' birthday thing next week. I've got some people coming together for a big ol' event. Hopefully we can raise some money to get this done so that bad stuff doesn't happen. I'm going to try to stay positive about it. And I don't know how to say more about it without getting too parasocial. So I'm going to stop that right now and just say thank you for spending Friday night with me. There's a lot of people here on Twitch, and you chose me to be the executor of your entertainment tonight. So I will end things just by dropping my socials. If, for some reason, you have not seen me on YouTube, my YouTube link is there. I just posted a Apodracosis Explained, or Ryuga Explained is the official translation. If you want to learn more about the gigantic titans that are coming out of crossover breakers, Twitter is also there. That's where I do my normal rigmarole. I'm trying to post more on there. I'm trying to be as unhinged as possible. And let me tell you, the barfing horse shenanigans really helped nudge me out of that shell. My Discord is also in there. If you want to hang out with all the cool peeps on my Discord, that is a great place to get in touch with me at all hours of the day. Not that I'll respond at all hours of the day, but if you want to send me some, as long as you don't mind waiting, I'll probably get back to it. And lastly, my Patreon. You get early access to all of my videos. You get to vote on certain videos that I make. I think it's a pretty cool deal. And it helps give me, and really any content creator that you enjoy, a more stable income than having to rely on YouTube's nonsense ad revenue system. So, if you like me, or if you like any other creator out there that's making work independently, consider giving their Patreon a look. It really does change our lives. That's, yeah, all from me. Make sure you tune into Coffee Ninja Ryu tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central. I'm going to be joining him for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy! I'm going to be competing alongside Hasher Brown and Junk. Both are absolutely incredible individuals, very high energy, very funny. You don't want to miss it, and you don't want me owning at Jeopardy, because I have to reclaim my title as biggest brained Yu-Gi nerd on the platform. Now, the spiel is complete. Whomst shall receive you? Whomst shall take away from me your presence? And you know what? I talked about Junk. Junk is live. Now, Junk's not playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, but he is playing Elden Ring. And that's kind of the same game, if you think about it. So I'm going to go ahead and send you over to Junk. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I will see all of you tomorrow for Jeopardy, and also tomorrow for Blindfold Ban List Challenge. I'm actually getting the... I'm actually getting things prepared ahead of time, so things should be a little easier to execute on later. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and as always, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.